episode 3 of the Swansea City career mode. The first 2 episodes have been explosive, so if you missed the first 2 episodes, go back and watch them on the channel. In yesterday's stream, what a day it was. We got through to the third round of the Carabao Cup. We knocked out Everton on penalties in yesterday's stream. It was drama. Today, we have got Burnley in the third round of the EFL Cup, so it should be an interesting game. We've got some interesting league matches today. We've got Preston North End in our first game. Then we've got a home match against, we've got a couple of home matches. Then we've got Hull City at home, followed by Millwall. Should be an interesting game. Then we've got Luton away, then Burnley in the third round of the Carabao Cup, followed by a home fixture against Huddersfield and a away fixture against Rotherham. So it should be an interesting stream today. As you can see, that is a team. Currently Fisher, Lloyd, Norton signs. These are some of the signs we've made. As I said, we've bought Lloyd from Wigan, Ben Godfrey on a permanent from Swansea, Sorensen from Norwich, Tom Lawrence from Derby County, but obviously he's gone to Rangers in real life. We've signed Curtis Thompson from Wycombe Wanderers. We've signed Jason Knight from Derby County. We've signed Harry Wilson on a 4-year deal from Fulham. He's been fantastic. We've signed Jack Marriott from Peterborough United. And we've signed Eddie Nketiah on a permanent from Arsenal. On the bench, we've signed Scott Dan from Reading on a 2-year deal. We've signed Curtis Jones on a permanent deal from Liverpool. We've signed Dame Scarlett on a permanent from Tottenham, which I think is a brilliant signing. We've signed Joe Rothwell from Blackburn Rovers. We've also signed Tom Cleverley from Watford and Matt Crooks from Middlesbrough. So yeah, an interesting stream it was yesterday. As I say, we've got 4 points in Sky Bet Championship. We are sitting 14th going into today's match against 9th place Preston North End. We need the points today. David Oshua has signed for Wigan Athletic. They've won the deal there. We still have around 200 million. So I am looking to sign another centre mid in this episode. Let us know down in the comments if any of you guys have any suggestions of who we could bring in. We are looking for more signings to the club. We're looking for a permanent centre mid, maybe from the Premier League, who we can sign on a permanent. Lewis Cook would be a brilliant permanent signing. It's whether AFC Bournemouth are willing to let him for us to have him. We will do a swap deal though. We will give them Jason Knight for Lewis Cook. Jason Knight being a brilliant servant to this club. And there we go then. AFC Bournemouth have agreed a deal for Lewis Cook for £8 million. So Lewis Cook will be our new signing. He will get his debut in the game against Preston North End. Our latest signing, Lewis Cook from AFC Bournemouth. To get this deal done with AFC Bournemouth, potentially sign Lewis Cook on a permanently 24-year-old centre mid. We're going to sign Lewis Cook on a 4-year deal from AFC Bournemouth. Brilliant signing for the Swansea team. Obviously, we're still in the hunt for promotion. And Lewis Cook will give us that. There we go then. Lewis Cook, our latest sign. Let's get some welcomes in the chat for new signing Lewis Cook, who signs on a 4-year deal to the club. Absolutely delighted to have him at the club. Lewis Cook, our latest signing, which is a brilliant signing to the club. So yeah, Lewis Cook is our latest signing. He probably won't wear 52. We're going to change his kit number for this game. Please remember to drop a like anyway and subscribe to the channel if you're new here. Very much appreciated. Yeah, so please remember to drop a like and subscribe. Lewis Cook will wear 35. He will be our new signing. So looking forward to seeing what Lewis Cook can do in his debut. There we are then. Let's head into our first game of the stream against Preston North End. Get your score predictions in the chat for this one. For our first game of the stream today against Preston North End. To kick off episode 3 of the Swansea City Career Mode.
3 goals in his last 3 games. He's in sparkling form.
Top scorers in the Championship for
ep3.
Preston, Sean Maguire. One of the players to watch for Preston North End. Here we are at Deepdale for an away fixture in the Sky Bet Championship, taking on Preston North End in match day 5 of the EFL Championship. Preston away, the Swans. Please remember to drop a like, subscribe.
The focus is very much on live action from the Championship.
This is episode 3 of the Swansea City Career Mode.
Well, Derek, as is always the case, the team that dominates midfield will be the team that controls the flow of the game. And that, for me, is the area that's key today.
Number 8, Alan Brown. Number 13, Alistair McCann. Number 11, Daniel Johnson.
And the starting 11 for Preston North End.
Well, it's a defensive-looking lineup, but if the wing-backs break forward, the midfield can get close to the front pair, and the front two can link up with each
Please
other.
remember to drop a like, subscribe.
Well, let's dissect the Swansea City lineup.
Well, it's great to see them playing with the front two, but for it to work, they need to have a good understanding. They need to link up with each other and provide a different set of skills.
Here we are then.
And so the battle commences.
Here we are underway against Preston.
Playing with purpose and control. And credit is due for that good piece of defending. We're getting the ball forward. Will he find the net? Oh, fine stop. Earl. McCann. Johnson. Let's fly here. And just narrowly wide in the end. Well, I'm sure his heart is beating extra quickly because it's his debut game today. Stuart, what should we expect to see from him?
Well, he's a good player, no doubt about that, and he will certainly improve their midfield. I just hope he settles in quickly and shows us what an effect he can have on this team.
Can they create something from here? Must take the lead here. What a block! Tom Lawrence
is in.
That's a very impressive piece of defending.
They have one win from his last 4. Their only win is against Sheffield United.
And a goal to let you know about in the Burnley match. Who has scored it, Alex?
It's a goal for Burnley. He shot far post, the keeper parries it, but the rebound has been put in nicely. They've scored the opener here with 12 minutes played.
Alex with the info as ever.
The lead
and the goalkeeper expertly anticipated that through ball.
Weghorst, Burnley's money signing, has given
Tom
Burnley
Lawrence.
the lead. Turf Moor against Birmingham.
And Ketia has it. Possession given away,
We're
unfortunately.
playing Burnley in today's stream in the 3rd round of the Carabao Cup after knocking out Everton in yesterday's stream on penalties. It was a drama
Johnson.
game at Goodison
Now
yesterday against Everton, which we won that on penalties to see our book our place in the 3rd round of the EFL Cup in our first season of the Swansea Career Mode. Here's Sorensen. Lawrence.
Marriott
now forward
Nketiah
to
has it.
Nketiah.
Can they trouble the opposition this time?
Nketiah.
But they took care of the situation defensively.
Brilliant defending by Preston North End.
Sean Maguire.
Here's a chance now for Preston as they turn away.
Brad Potts.
Potts gets tackled by
And he
Godfrey.
takes on the shot.
Into the
Not
hands
a very
of
complicated
Fisher.
catch for the keeper.
Remember to like, subscribe, it's the channel. So we want to keep growing the channel. Lawrence. Marriott to
Showing good defensive judgment.
Cook. His new signing, Lewis Cook. Then Godfrey. Here's Lawrence. Lawrence
Now
to
Jack
Marriott. Marriott to Nketiah.
Lewis Cook.
Cook now forward to Lawrence.
Good technique display.
Lawrence to Cook.
Opportunity to take the lead.
Save,
magnificent
save
from the
there.
keeper.
Lewis Cook looking for his
Fantastic
first
stop.
goal for the club on his debut.
And in the perfect position to read it.
Down by Godfrey. Sorensen finding Lawrence. Lawrence now with a bit of work. Great.
An effective challenge.
Tom Lawrence.
And it crossed the touchline, so a throw in here.
It's gone here in this match.
Well, he made that interception look routine.
Swansea
In truth,
and
it
Preston
wasn't.
in the Championship. 28 minutes gone. Here's Marriott.
A chance to whip it in.
Marriott forward to Nketiah. Eddie Nketiah.
Can he put them in front? But it was a
Harry
wonderful
Wilson.
chance. But the
Harry
goalkeeper
Wilson with a
comes
close
through.
chance to
Yes,
give
Derek, we have
Swansea
to
the
give
lead.
credit to the keeper,
signing
but surely he should have scored there.
Fulham.
That's a big chance.
His goal tally here. Lawrence with the corner.
Let's see about the delivery.
Whips it towards Godfrey.
An effective clearance.
Comes all the way out towards Marriott. Thompson. Here's Sorensen. Jakob Sorensen whips it across. And Lewis Cook denied. Brilliant save by the Preston North End skipper. Please remember to drop a like,
I still don't know how he kept that out
here.
It's a fantastic save to keep it all square.
Approaching the half-time intermission.
Still pushing for that goal that would see them forge ahead. Well, they couldn't keep that sequence going, unfortunately.
In the Championship between Swansea and Preston North End. Here's Eddie Nketiah. Does well here.
The defender.
Finds Harry Wilson. Harry Wilson with a chance and a good save by the Preston keeper. Still 0-0 in this match. So we're approaching the half-time break. Scoreless between Preston and Swansea in match day 5 of the Sky Bet Championship. Marriott goes down. Swansea manager going mental on the sidelines. His team have won one of their last 4.
I must say, this looks
promising. Draw in yesterday's game. They got a draw yesterday against Bristol City that improved them on 4 points in Sky Bet Championship. 3 points here is a must, you feel, against a very good Preston North End side. Here's Tom Lawrence.
And news of a goal in the Huddersfield game. Who has scored it?
Goal
Alex Scott can tell us.
Match in Sky Bet.
It's a goal for Reading. It's now 1-0 with 41 minutes on the clock.
Alex, thank you very much.
Swift's give Reading the lead against Huddersfield.
Magnificent
Huddersfield
reaction.
0, Reading 1. Is the latest. And Preston have a goal here at Deepdale.
They've been pushing for the opener, and now they
Preston take the lead. And it's red hot Sean Maguire. Sean Maguire with his 3rd of the season, and Preston lead in the Sky Bet Championship. Preston North End 1.
1-0 then.
Preston 1, Swansea 0. Sean Maguire with his 3rd of the season. And it gives Preston the lead. Heading into half-time, you feel now.
Really
Preston
get at the
North
opposition.
End 1, Swansea 0.
Well, the keeper did.
Well, that's just exceptional. He reacted so quickly there.
I
think we can call him one mighty relieved goalkeeper.
And he can smile now, but that was a big blunder.
Picked up 4 points.
Just 1 minute of stoppage time, say the officials.
Championship. Here's Eddie Nketiah.
Eddie
Nketiah! Good chance for Swansea to draw level. And Curtis, manager having word one of the substitutes, Curtis Jones, who signed on a permanent deal from Liverpool. Brilliant corner in by Lawrence. Finds Harry Wilson. It's a great save.
Defender, and that's
half-time. Preston have the lead here in the Sky Bet. Swansea trailing here against Preston North End, who are chasing down the playoffs. Coming into this game, it's Preston 9th in the Championship. Swansea in 14th, so they need a victory, you feel, if they're going to get anything close to playoffs. Substitutions now coming up. Curtis Jones coming on to replace Thompson. Dame Scarlett is coming on to replace Jack Marriott. And there are your changes. Jones and Scarlett on. Fresh legs for Swansea. They trail 1-0 here in the Sky Bet Championship against Preston North End. 2 changes. Scarlett on to replace Marriott. And Curtis Jones on to replace Curtis Thompson.
Maguire with it.
There's a chance here for Preston. There's Johnson with a close chance to make it 2-0.
Let's send it over to Alex. I understand something has changed at the Kirkley Stadium.
Yep,
Goal at the Kirkley Stadium.
They're ahead by 2 now with 48 minutes played.
Thank you, Alex.
Goal at the Kirkley Stadium. Alan Elhenovic has put Reading 2-0 to the good over Huddersfield. Big result that would be for Reading. They could get 3 points, beg your pardon, there at Huddersfield. Here's Lewis Cook, the new signing for Swansea, almost had his first goal for the Swans. Lawrence with the play, finding Harry Wilson. Good save there. Swansea just can't find the way past the Preston North End skipper. Here's Scarlett. Gets tackled.
That's how to rob them of possession.
Another late challenge from North End. The manager, you can see him going fuming.
There's been so much speculation in terms of whether the transfer would go ahead,
to Manchester
but it will go ahead,
City. Big move for them.
Well, he'll certainly bring much needed experience to them.
Confirmed. Chance here for Preston North End. And it was Daniel Johnson who goes close.
Substitution.
Change upcoming for North End. Lenson is coming on for Preston North End as they look for some fresh legs. Here's Harry Wilson. Can't get his way around his man.
Well, as you can see, the hosts have had much less of the ball. But what they've done with it has been really good. And they'll be happy with the way the game is being played at the moment. They love to play on the counter-attack.
North End again.
Superb
Brilliant
block.
defending by...
And a goal to update you on in the Middlesbrough game. Here's Alex Scott.
Here comes.
It's a second goal for Blackburn Rovers.
Blackburn have a second.
Well-worked move.
Can they square the game?
Lawrence blocked. Tom Lawrence frustrated. Swansea frustrated. Brilliant ball in by Nketiah. And a brilliant block by North End, just as Middlesbrough sounded like they got a second in their game. And Harry Wilson with a close chance. Swansea still trailing by a goal to 0. As I said, they are in 14th in the Championship. They've picked up 4 points.
Well, we never like cutting off, Alex, but sometimes we have to do it for understandable reasons when things are happening.
Scarlett.
For clarification, Blackburn did score in that game, and they hold the aces. Can he finish this?
Scarlett
Very
again
alert defending to put a stop to the chance.
Across towards Eddie Nketiah.
Promising
attack
away
by North End. Here's Harry Wilson, and there's the goal for Swansea. Harry Wilson gets Swansea back into the game. And with 25 minutes to go in this game, Harry Wilson equalises for Swansea, and their fans who have come up in numbers to Preston are going absolutely
well, just look
bananas.
at this. It's a good finish and reward for their pressure.
Nketiah couldn't
They
get the
really
pass
have
shot
controlled
through,
this
but
game.
Harry Wilson beats the keeper. And Harry Wilson has another goal for Swansea, the new signing who signed a 4-year deal from Fulham. Finds a way to the back of the net. Preston North End 1, Swansea City 1 in this crucial game for Swansea in their race for playoffs.
Back underway following the equaliser.
Harry Wilson has the goal. His first of the season for Harry Wilson. It's a big goal for Swansea in their race for playoffs. Here's Scarlett. 25 minutes to go. Scarlett now for Swansea. Good save.
Denied by the keeper, but really he
Swansea
only
need
has
the
himself
points
to blame.
here if they're going to chase down the playoffs. They are 1 point behind the team above them. Next game for Preston North End, they will play Bristol City in their next Sky Bet Championship game.
Facing Bristol
it's Hull City next for Swansea in the Sky Bet Championship. Here comes Scarlett. Dame Scarlett.
From this situation.
Scarlett's in.
And the danger
Scarlett
clear.
can't get going up the wing.
20 minutes to go in this
Lewis Cook gets taken down. 20 minutes to go in this match.
one. Attacking possibilities.
Here comes Preston North
And a
End, the
long
goal
way
scorer
out.
for Preston North
Oh,
End, Sean
marvellous
Maguire.
goalkeeping.
Well, it's a
Denied by
top-class save
Fisher.
from a top-class
Maguire looking
goalkeeper.
for his
That's
second.
absolutely brilliant.
Corner for Preston, taken by Johnson. Johnson stands over the corner for North End. He'll whip it in.
Oh, and he
And
didn't
it goes
miss by
wide
very
of the
much.
goal.
Yeah, he
18
adjusted his
to
body
go.
so well there.
Here
It's a
in
great
the
piece of skill,
fifth
and it
match
probably
of
deserved
the
the goal.
season.
And it wasn't a great pass, was it?
Chance here now for Swansea. It's Maguire.
It's a
Plays
neat
it across
move.
to Johnson.
Oh,
And he hits the
goodness me, he
post.
hit the post.
Johnson
and
hits the
keeper's ball
post.
in the end.
Well,
Poor
look at the relief
mistake
out there.
from
That looked a certain
Fisher.
goal, didn't it?
Norton back there defending.
Could
Chance
be.
for North End.
Well,
and they've hit the
bar
bar
can be the
again.
goalkeeper's best
Preston
friend.
North End have hit the bar twice in the space of a couple
Life
of
is
seconds.
never
As I
dull
said, next
in
game
the
for
Championship.
Swansea
Live
in the
action
Sky
coming
Bet
up for you
Championship.
on EA-TV.
We will take
It's
on
Swansea
Hull City
taking on Hull
at
City.
the Swansea.com Stadium. Hull City the visitors
It's wholehearted
for our
defending
next game in
and
the
the
Championship. We
concession
have
of a
back-to-back
corner
home
here.
fixtures coming up. Next up is Hull City in the Championship.
comes.
Following that game
Will they make it
is
count?
Millwall. So some big games coming up for Swansea in those playoff races. Next up, as I said, is Hull
And goal
City
news to bring you from the
in the Sky Bet
Riverside.
Championship.
Let's
That
join
game
Alex
is
Scott
match
to hear
day
all about it.
6.
It's a goal for
Hull
Blackburn
City,
Rovers.
Swansea City
You could see he
versus
knew what
Hull
he wanted to
City
do as he stepped
in
up
the
to
Sky
take
Bet
that free
Championship.
kick,
Hull
because
City at
it
home
was
next.
executed
Chance
superbly.
here now
Must take
for
the lead
Preston.
here. And still
Brilliant
danger
save,
here.
keeps the game level. Scarlett now.
Well, for understandable
Playoff
reasons in
races
this case, we
heating
had
up
to
now.
cut off Alex.
Swansea
For
City.
clarification, Blackburn did score in that
Can
game, and their
Swansea
advantage
take the lead
stands
here?
at 3-2
Jones.
presently.
Through now to Nketiah.
Surely.
And Nketiah scores! And what
This is
could be a
what we
huge
have done in
goal!
this game.
And Swansea
Late
could
drama,
be on their way
and
to
now
3
they're in front.
points.
Well,
Brilliant
here we
play
can see it
by
again.
Jones.
Look at the way he
And
glides
Eddie
past the defender
Nketiah
to
could
create
be
space for
sending
himself. And then
Swansea
through on goal, he
these
just shows
huge
the
3
power and
points.
smashes it
And
past the
these
keeper.
3 points
There's
would
no
get
stopping
Swansea
that. What a
closer
great
to
finish.
the playoff race. Eddie Nketiah scores. Preston North End 1. Swansea City 2. Swansea on their way to their second league win of the season. It's 4 on the season for Eddie Nketiah, and it could be a second win in the Sky Bet Championship
Well,
for
a dramatic
Swansea.
moment near the end,
Only their
and that
second
might
win,
well be the decider.
potentially into Sky Bet Championship. Their
Okay,
only
a
win
goal to let
in
you know
Sky Bet
about on the
Championship was
Queen's
a
Park
6-0
Rangers match.
victory
Here with the
over
information
Sheffield
is Alex.
United.
It's a goal
They're
for
only
Coventry
3
City.
points a game.
Nice build-up
And
play,
this
and when
could
the
be
space
a
opened
huge
up,
3
boy,
points
did he take it well.
here against
It's
Preston
now
North
3-1
End away
with
from
85
home.
minutes
They
played.
trailed
What a game
1-0
of
early
football we have
doors
on our
from a
hands here
Sean
today,
Maguire
Derek.
goal.
Many thanks,
But 2
Alex.
goals from Eddie Nketiah with
Lewis
the go-ahead goal.
On
And
to Wilson.
Harry Wilson,
Well, possession
Harry Wilson
ceded.
and Eddie Nketiah with the goals for Swansea. Sean Maguire with the lone goal for Preston.
Nketiah.
Nketiah to Scarlett. This could be
This
match
could be
point.
it.
Scarlett for match
Oh, dear,
point.
he's missed it.
And he's
Well,
put
that
it
would have
wide.
put the game to bed.
That
He
could
had
have
to score
sealed the
there.
3
Will
points
it
for
prove
Swansea.
costly?
And they've put it wide. Remains 2-1 to Swansea now. We're into the 89th minute.
The
Into
electronic
injury
board
time.
has been held in
which
the
will be
air, and we're
4
going to have a
minutes.
minimum of 4 added minutes.
Scarlett's in now.
Firing it
He'll
in.
shoot!
Oh,
and he
good
wins
diving
Swansea a
save.
corner in the first minute
Another
of injury
goal from
time.
this corner
Swansea
would
feel
in all
now
likelihood
that the
secure
3
a
points
victory.
potentially a save. It's a chance
was
for
closely
Ben
marked,
Godfrey
but
with the
header
header,
well off
and he
target.
just can't get it in the back of the net. We are now heading into the second minute of the 4 additional minutes. Preston with the last throw of the dice. 2 minutes for Preston North End to save
Daniel
themselves
Johnson.
and nick a
This
point.
looks threatening.
Here's chance here for Maguire.
Well,
Maguire,
clearly in the mood to
great
make it a
save
double,
by
but
Fisher.
fine goalkeeping.
1 minute
Well,
of
he's playing
additional
really
time
well
to
today.
go.
That was another
Here's
decent
Johnson
attempt.
with the last play of the game.
Who can he
Preston
pick out?
with the ball in
Not quite the
into
corner
the
he
hands
had
of
in mind.
Fisher,
Goalkeeper
and he'll
has
knock
it.
it upfield. And it's 3
And so
points
the
for
final
Swansea
whistle
City.
here.
They
The visitors
finally
come out
have a
on top,
win.
Stuart.
Yes,
Their
Derek, sometimes
second
it
win of
takes
the
a while
season,
to
they
eventually
beat
get the better
Preston
of the
North
opposition,
End
and that was the
2-1
case here. They
as
kept
they
going,
come
and they
from
eventually got
behind
their reward.
to beat Preston North End 2-1 to kick off the stream. A huge 3 points for Swansea City in the Sky Bet Championship. A 2-1 victory over Preston North End. Hull City drew to Norwich, and we play Hull next, so that should be a fun one. 3 points against Preston That puts us now up into 9th place. We are chasing down playoffs. Swansea now on to 7 points in Sky Bet Championship. We are just 1 point behind Bristol City in the playoff race as we head to the first window of the season. But a huge win for Swansea. A 2-1 victory over Preston North End in this playoff race. Some Selligers from Blackburn. Rothwell obviously gone. Brereton Diaz also gone in the window. Some big deals. Blackpool have not sold anybody in the window, so good window for Blackpool. No signings for Blackpool in the window. They've made no signings in the window. Bristol City have sold Jay De Silva in the window. Huge loss for Bristol City in the window. So no. Dwight McNeil has left Burnley in the window. Burnley sold Dwight McNeil for 18 million in the window. It's a big loss for Burnley. Dwight McNeil, a brilliant player. Cardiff City have done no business in the window. Grimes to Watford for 4 million. Business being done in the window for Swansea. No business for Cardiff in the window. Cardiff keeping their team mathematically good. Grimes is heading out to Watford in the window. So move now into our second game of the stream, and we move now into the second month of the season. A good victory over Preston North End. That was a vital victory over Preston. So moving now to our next game against Hull City. So get your score predictions in the chat. Should be a fun one this. Hull City at the Swansea.com stadium. Swansea at home as the games just keep coming for Swansea City. Got 2 home games coming up against Hull City and Millwall. These are massive games. Hull City having a stinker of a season. They're currently in the relegation zone. Let's have a look how Hull have done in their first couple of games. Hull City have picked up 5 points from their first 5 games. So if Hull win this, Hull will suck Birmingham into relegation. So if Hull win this, they are out. They're back outside relegation. But obviously, if they lose this, and let's see if Birmingham are playing, they are. Birmingham are playing. Birmingham are playing Rotherham. So that's a big game, Matt. That's a crucial game. Hull City playing obviously us, and obviously the team above them, Birmingham, are playing against Rotherham in this game week. So Hull City fans will be keeping a close eye on that game. But obviously they'll be focusing on this game here against Swansea. Here we go then. Big win though for Swansea in our last game over Preston North End.
All eyes on one man
in
wonderful form.
Race.
Can he add to his goal-scoring haul today?
In the playoff
on
race,
EA
it's
TV.
heating up now in the playoff race as we now host
and welcome
relegation
to the Liberty
side
Stadium in Swansea, the venue
Hull
for this
City,
match.
the visitors to
I'm
the
Derek Ray on the
Swansea.com
commentary
stadium.
gantry, and
It's
delighted
now
to be
Hull
joined
City
as
in the
always
Championship
by
as the
Stuart
games
Robson. And what we have
heat
for you
up.
is live action from the Championship.
Action at home now, and it's the home debut for Lewis Cook.
Yes, thanks as always, Derek. We've got 2 good teams here, so I'm anticipating a really good game.
Against Hull City, the new signing from Bournemouth,
and hopefully we're not
his home
disappointed.
opener against Hull City.
Always difficult to predict in advance who might decide a game, but you could make a strong case for this man, I think, Stuart. What are you expecting to see from him?
Well, he's had a terrific start to the season, hasn't he? He's been so lethal in front of goal, and while there's still a long way to go, he's very much on target to break the scoring record. Don't be too surprised if he notches another couple here today.
Swansea looking for another 3 points after that big win over Preston. Swansea coming to this game off the back of a 2-1 victory over Preston North End. They are feeling good after that win away at Preston. Hull City need the 3 points if they're going to survive in this year's Championship season. They are 1 point behind Birmingham City coming into this game.
Well, for a while, everybody played with a 4-4-2,
Swansea
and it can
on
still be a
7
very
points.
good system.
in the
But it does
Championship.
rely
Hull
very
City
much on
are
your
on
front two getting the
5.
better of their
They can
markers, and the
a win,
wide
remember,
midfield players
a
being
win
good in
for Hull
1v1
City
situations.
would
Let's hope they
see
play it well
them
today.
go above Birmingham in the table. If Birmingham
And this is how
lose
the
to
starting
Rotherham,
lineup looks for
Birmingham
Hull
will be
City.
sucked into the bottom
Well, as
3.
you can see, they're
Hull
going to
City
play with
looking
the
for a
front
win
two.
here,
And if
and
you do
hoping
that, it's
Rotherham
vital that
can
they
do them a
work as a pair.
favour
They need to play
against
close to each
Birmingham
other
at
and
St
combine as
Andrews.
much as possible.
They've got to get their job done here against Swansea. Birmingham City are in 17th, Hull City 18th, and their opponent Swansea sit 9th in the
And now
table.
they get the ball
Swansea on
rolling.
7 points coming into this game day after a 2-1 victory over Preston North End. Now it's Hull City at home. We get 2 games at home in the space of a couple of days.
Chance it was.
It's Hull
Goalkeeper
City
has
first, and then Millwall. 2 games, back to 2 games at home coming up for the Swans, and they know these. It's a 6
Good
pointer
vision.
in these next 2 games against Hull City and
Keeping it
Millwall.
out.
Both vital games. It's a 6 pointer in this playoff race. 2 games at home for Swansea, and they need to
Well, so
capitalise
close to seeing an early
on
goal
both
here.
of them.
It's a great save, you have to
First up
say.
is Hull City, so they get the job done here.
Plenty
Here's
of
Doherty.
forward momentum
Keane
here,
Lewis
but
Potter now
can
for
they
Hull.
produce?
King Lewis Potter plays it off. Hull
Magnificent
City now
defending.
looking for a bit of offence. Here's Harry Wilson now for Swansea. He had a brilliant
And
game
plenty of
scored
scope to be
in the
created
victory
in
over
that wide
Preston
position.
North End. Here's Harry Wilson again.
Cutting the
Provides
ball
it to
back.
Nketiah, and just the start
It is
Swansea
the
needs.
ideal opening.
Not the start that Hull City wants, but the
Well, here we can
perfect
see it
start
again.
for Swansea.
He's shown outstanding vision to find the perfect
As I said,
cutback,
they are
and then the finish
just
is
a
fairly
point
simple in the
behind
end.
Bristol
That's a
City.
good
They
goal.
know a victory here. If they win and Bristol City lose, they could move up into 8th. If they win this game, there'll be 2 places outside of the playoffs chasing down Norwich City for the final playoff spots. And Eddie Nketiah now moves on to 5 for the season. And this playoff race for Swansea is heating up now. They lead Hull City by
The
a
ball
goal
rolling
to
again,
0.
with the
It's Eddie
scoreline standing
Nketiah's
at 1-0.
5th of the season. A big day for both teams. Swansea looking for a win to get them closer to playoffs. Hull City need the win to get themselves out of relegation. And here's a chance for Hull City now to equalise at the other
Vital
end.
intervention.
Brilliant defending there by Swansea. They defend
Right,
very
something
well
has
as
happened
Hull
at
go
Carrow Road,
forward.
so let's send it
Lawrence.
over to Alex
Norwich
Scott.
have a goal.
It's a
It's on
goal
the
for
goal.
Burnley. They've scored
That
to
is a
open
massive
up
goal
with
for the
11
table.
minutes played.
Burnley
Many thanks, Alex.
leads at Carrow Road. Jay Rodriguez has given Burnley the lead against Norwich. Remember, Norwich are 7th in the Championship.
Wilkes.
They can, if they
Huddleston.
defeat Burnley, they will
Can they
go
create something
into the
from here?
playoff places ahead of Watford,
And let's
who
give
are in
credit
the
to the
playoff
defending.
places. Here's Marriott, Eddie Nketiah out.
Marriott.
Marriott to Nketiah again. Swansea, as I say, need these 3
Lewis
points.
Cook.
And one of the teams who is above the,
Setting
in
off
the
perhaps
table,
a little bit too
Norwich
much here.
are losing. And they are one of
Spot
the
on with
teams
that tackle.
who are in this playoff race. The other team being Bristol City.
Malik
Keeping an
Wilkes.
eye on both Bristol City and
Well, they
Norwich
continue
results.
their push
Swansea
for the
fans will be.
equaliser, but definitely not
Lewis
forcing
Potter
it.
with a
Oh, a
chance.
superb save.
Fisher with the save. Hull City fan was. We'll keep an eye on the Birmingham and
Good tackle.
Rotherham
It'll be a
game,
throw.
because that could decide who's in the bottom 3
Well,
after
couldn't
6
find a
match
teammate,
days.
unfortunately.
Hull
And a
City,
throw
as I
in
said,
to come.
have got 5 points so far in the league campaign. Birmingham are on 6.
Possession changes hands. The interception
Birmingham are
there.
at home to Rotherham. So Birmingham
Might be a
hosting
chance
Rotherham.
here.
Birmingham
Oh,
sit
showing excellent
above the
judgment to
relegation zone
intercept.
going into their game at home to Rotherham. And Hull City know they need to get at least
Well, someone has found the net in the Coventry
a point.
City match.
Even
Let's
a
get all
point
the
would get them
information from
closer to
Alex
Birmingham.
Scott.
Yeah,
They
it's
would-
a goal
a
for
point
Coventry
would
City.
level
It's
if
all
Birmingham
Stevens at
lose
1-1 with
and
23 minutes played.
draw
Many
or
th-
win.
a chopping challenge.
Hull City
and the
will be
referee has
safe
got to have
in
a
the
big think
relegation
about it.
fight. Jacob
Well, the
Grimes
referee has decided to book
gets the
him.
yellow
Well, it's
card.
not a good challenge, and
Graves
quite rightly,
gets the
he gets a
card.
yellow card for that.
Hull City
And a
now
fine tackle.
trying to survive for this season's Sky Bet Championship.
And attempting
Finally,
the
end
through
of
ball.
the season, which
Offside
3
it
teams
is.
will
Such
be
a pity for
relegated
him.
down
Well,
to,
he thought he was
to League
onside,
One.
but I think the assistant
Hull
got that
City look
absolutely
to
right.
avoid the drop into the 3rd tier after their
Nketiah.
first
Made it a bit
season
too easy for his
in
opponent.
the top flight after getting promoted
Lawrence.
last season
A really
from
vital
Sky Bet
interception.
League One. They look to stay in the Championship for season 2 in their reign for the Premier League.
Good pressure. Can they make
Wilkes
something of this?
plays it through to Evans.
Well, that's
Here's
a well-timed
Potter.
pass.
It's Evans! And that's a massive goal for Hull
Again.
City.
A magnificent game on
Evans levels it up,
Well, here
and
it
the
is again.
point
And
that
the
they
pace in
need
which they
to
break
get them
forward is
safe
devastating.
getting
It's
back
so
into
hard to
it.
defend
Disappointing
against.
goal
And
to
then
give up
through
for
on goal, he
Swansea,
just
but a
goes for
huge
power
goal
and
for Hull
smashes it past
City
the keeper.
in their
There's no
relegation
stopping that.
fight
What a great
against
finish.
Birmingham.
So back underway.
Tom
They've levelled it at
has
1-1
given
here.
Hull City a lifeline. It is
On attacking
1-1,
possibilities.
and that's good for the table because it means it puts pressure on Birmingham. Marriott with a chance,
Oh, really
and
commanding
Swansea
goalkeeping.
almost getting back in it. Hull City need a point at least, or maybe if they get a win or a
He's
draw,
driven in the corner.
they will be
And
closer
the
to
danger is
Birmingham.
averted.
A win would get them
And he
out
takes
of
on the
relegation,
shot.
but a
Body
point
in the way.
would kind of help them, but not
And possession
would not get
lost.
them mathematically
Intercepted.
safe. If they draw, they will go to 6 points in the standings.
Good
Obviously,
pressure
if
to
they
win
win,
the ball back high up
they
the pitch.
will be safe, and they will
Well, as you
take-
can see,
they will
the hosts
take
have really dictated the
Birmingham
play,
City will
but they haven't
drop
done enough with it,
into the
particularly in the
bottom
midfield
three.
areas,
It's
where
a
their
tasty
passing has been
game
far too
here
safe.
in the Sky
And
Bet
that needs to change
Championship.
quickly if they're to win this
Swansea
one.
City fighting for playoffs, and Hull
Right, time for
City
an
looking
update from the
to
Watford
survive
game. What's been happening
in
there?
the
Alex
relegation
Scott.
battle.
It's a goal for Watford.
Nketiah.
Can they nudge in
And
front?
Nketiah!
And
Goal!
They're back in front.
And now Hull
Stunning
City's
scenes
relegation
here.
fight is back on again. And Swansea City's playoff push is back on. They lead 2-1 against relegation side Hull.
Well, let's see this again.
Big goal
this is
for
counter-attacking
Nketiah.
football at
6
its very
on
best.
the
And
season
from there,
for
he never
Nketiah.
looked like missing. That's a
And as
lovely
it
goal.
stands, as long as results go
So
their
back
way,
underway.
they will be
Intriguing
getting closer
contest this,
towards
given
playoffs.
the 2-1 scoreline.
they lead 2-1.
Excellent
home.
refereeing, advantage in operation.
Flipped across.
He's got to score.
Thompson! Another for
Two quick
Swansea.
goals. Will it turn out to be the 2-1
Curtis
knockout?
Thompson, and Swansea can smell playoffs. The playoff push is on here, and Swansea City could be heading towards
Well, here's the replay.
a
He's
top
done well to
6
get his head up, pick
and
out a
playoff
teammate, while the
places
movement in the
heading
box is
through
equal
this
to it.
September
It's
month.
such good timing. What a goal.
Can they contain
Now the action
this win?
continues.
They
No
lead by
shortage of
3 goals to
3-1 as
1.
things stand.
Hull City now need favour to go in their favour, but they trail 3 goals to 1
How about the cross?
here to
Quite
Swansea,
simply,
who
the
are
cross was
fighting
too
for
close to the
playoffs.
keeper.
Swansea 9th in Sky Bet
Well, as
Championship.
you'll have noticed, we
They are
had to
just a
cut
point
Alex a bit
behind
short
Bristol
just then.
City.
Just to confirm, Watford have
Marriott.
scored in
Marriott's
that match,
in.
and their lead
Could it
stands
be
at
another here?
1-0 presently.
And
It's
Marriott
got to be.
almost made it
And he's
4-1.
kept it out,
Swansea on
fully
fire
stripped,
here. Hull
somehow
City on the
reaching it.
back foot. The team who are chasing out
Trying to pick
relegation.
out a teammate.
Down by 2
Well, not
here.
cleared away
And a bit of
completely.
danger.
It looks promising.
Norton comes back out. Hull City with some great defending. Thompson
And it
takes
wasn't a
out
great
man.
pass, was it?
Wilson.
Cook.
Cook now looking for his first goal for his new club.
Nketiah.
Just working around the ball nicely here at Swansea, but they lose possession. 2 minutes of additional time. Hull will feel if they can get a goal back before half time. They are right back in it, but the
And
whistle
half-time
goes
it
just
is.
as Hull
An acceptable
try to get
scoreline from the
through.
point of view of the
And that's
home
half
side.
time.
They're on
Swansea
top,
with the
Stuart.
lead.
Well, as
Hull
we highlighted,
City
they look like a side who
still
will score
in a
goals every
dogfight
time
for
they go forward.
relegation.
Their front players
Relegation
have been
hopes.
so clever with their movement.
Here.
This could turn into a rout in the
It is
second half.
half time here at the Swansea.com Stadium. Swansea City 3, Hull City 1, and Hull City in a bit of a world of hurt now. They trail 3 goals to 1. Other scores to tell you about in the Championship. Reading and QPR is currently 1-1. Sorry, 0-0, I beg your pardon. In that game, Sheffield United are leading newly promoted side Wigan by a goal to 0 at Bramall Lane. What a season they've had so far, Wigan. Preston North End, who we beat in the last fixture, are beating Bristol City, so that's massive for the table. Burnley are beating Norwich, who are chasing down playoffs. Big game that for Burnley. Watford, who are currently in playoff places, they are beating Cardiff by a goal to 0. And get this, Millwall are beating West Brom 2-1 at the Hawthorns. That's a massive game, that, at the Hawthorns. West Brom trailing at home to Millwall. Now that would be a huge upset for the table. If Millwall win that game against West Brom, that could be huge for the table. 3-1 Swansea here anyway.
Plenty of talking points so far.
Stadium.
And now the second
remember,
half
our next
is
game
underway.
is against the team we just mentioned, Millwall. Millwall look like they're going to be on a high after that. They are leading
possession
our
and
opponents
patience.
for the next game are leading against West Brom. Millwall are 2-1 up over West Brom, so they will be on a bit of confidence. Millwall, I told you, there's no weak team in the Championship. Some brilliant teams who have come up and come down. Here's Nketiah. Here is Scarlett. Dame Scarlett for 4-1.
On his own, with only the keeper to beat, but he's missed it.
You feel if he'd have put that away, that would pretty much seal
That's
the
why he's
3
missed the
points
target
here.
there.
Hull City obviously not relegated yet. There's a long way to go in the season, but they don't want to be dropping any more points. They have 5 points already. Birmingham.
Take it away.
Birmingham, we haven't had any updates.
Well, big news
Birmingham.
concerning Chelsea on
Moussa
the transfer
Diaby
front. Their fans delighted that they've got their man, Stuart.
Big signing for
Well,
Chelsea.
I think it's a good move for him. He has
Moussa
great ability,
Diaby
but needs to
from
be that
Bayer
little bit more
Leverkusen.
consistent.
Huge
I'd say it's a fair
signing that
price
for
as well.
Chelsea. The
An unforced error, you've got to say.
Hull City will feel they need a quick goal to start the second half, and they
Well,
almost got a second there.
In a bid to haul them back into this one.
Well, they're knocking at the door here, but they need to score soon.
And
very
a second
deftly
there.
cut out.
Here he is again. Eves, intercepted by Godfrey. As we now hit the 54th minute
Nketiah
in this match.
committed challenge.
As I say, Swansea have 2 wins from 5 in Sky Bet Championship for another win here.
Can he get one back?
Home to relegation side Hull City.
And not an
picked
attempt
up
he'll be
5
terribly proud
points
of.
from their first 5 games. Hull City with a change here. Tom Eves is coming off.
Well, some pretty big news coming through from one of the other games. Let's hear about it from Alex Scott.
Brentford.
Yes, it was a penalty for Stoke City. Keeper went the right way, but he made it look...
Chance to reduce the arrears.
Almost gets one back to
save, and he
substitutes.
snuffed out any sign of danger.
58 minutes.
Life is never
So
dull
next game
in
of the Championship for
Live
Swansea.
action coming up
We
for
take
you
on Millwall
EA TV.
in the Sky
It's
Bet
Swansea
Championship.
City. Has eyes for goal.
Chance here, great
And
save
diving to
Fisher
thwart him.
as he denies Keane Lewis Potter. Great opportunity for Hull City to get a second.
Played over.
Arter
Taking
can
care of
get
business
across there.
defensively here.
60th minute now. Here's Wilkes. Salter goes into McLean. Slater now. Slater on his
It's
left
opening
foot.
up for them.
Foss. Here's
It's
Wilkes.
there for him.
Wilkes
Denied by
hits
the
the bar.
Back in play here.
And Hull City can't find the second. As
Well,
it
that was a
collapses
top
off the
save.
bar.
I can't believe that
It
didn't go
remains
in.
3-1 here at the Swansea.com Stadium. 25 to go, and Lawrence is taken
tackling
down.
like that, the onus is on the
yellow
referee to take
card
action potentially.
for Arter.
And yellow it is. A booking.
Yeah, he was too impatient to win the ball and probably deserved a yellow card.
The cut back.
Nketiah. We're down to the last 25 minutes of this game.
Well, this is the
Hull
home
City
of live
will play
football
Blackburn
and more
Rovers
live
next.
action from
Huge
the
game for
Championship
Hull.
coming your way
They will
on
head to
EA
play
TV.
Blackburn Rovers
It's Hull City
in their
taking
next
on
game.
Blackburn Rovers.
Well, as you can
Games
see, the
keep
hosts have
coming in
controlled
the
the
Sky
possession.
Bet
They've passed it well,
Championship.
their movement's been
Swansea
good,
hosts
and they've been well
Millwall
worth
next
their
year.
lead. Could get even better here.
Stadium, and Hull will head to
And that
Blackburn.
puts them in position.
Looking for 3 points there.
Oh,
They
a
don't get
fine
anything
block.
from this game here at the Swansea.com Stadium. So
And
that's the
news of a
last
goal
20
in the
minutes.
Bristol City game. Alex
Goal for
Scott.
Bristol
Might
City
be
match.
a chance here.
Just as looked like we're going to head over to Ashton Gate.
And he read it well defensively.
Scored. Bristol City's match. Remember, they
Well,
were
sincere
trailing.
apologies to Alex, I must say,
Preston
because we
North
had to cut her off just when she was in full flow. For clarification, Preston have scored in that
Oh,
match,
Preston
and their
have a
advantage
second.
at the moment stands at 2-0. And saved
Preston
by
are
the
2-0
keeper.
up. So from the table, that means Bristol City, their playoff hopes fading now.
Who
They
can he pick
trail
out?
2-0.
And that's a straightforward
The
stop.
team who we drew to in the last episode, Bristol City. We drew to Bristol City. We played Bristol City and drew, and that was a crazy game against Bristol City in the last episode. That was a really tense game, that one, against the Robins. They're 2-0 down to Preston, who we beat in the last game day. Preston obviously having a bit of sour taste after losing 2-1 to us at home.
A quarter of an hour remaining here
against Bristol City, and that could be a huge result for Preston North End in their playoff chase.
It might still be problematic.
A lot of teams in the race for the playoffs. Remember, at the end of the season,
well, it came to nothing in the end.
Will get playoffs. 2 of them will get automatic promotion to the Premier League. Swansea look to be one of those 2 teams going up to the Premier League. If they can get the top 2 finish, or even higher.
Well, they couldn't keep it.
Main aim for this Swansea team is playoffs. They're looking to get playoffs minimum. Anything else they will take.
It is to be a throw-in.
So now 10 minutes to go here.
Substitution then.
Will make
Let's see how it affects the match.
Williams will come on to it. Wills.
Greaves.
Williams
just
will come
10
on.
minutes to go.
Hull City looking for
using all his defensive acumen to cut it out. Well, I'm hearing there's been a goal in the Bristol City game. Oh, what an opportunity!
Wilson!
The final stamp on it. That will do
3 points for Swansea.
Well, here it is again.
And it's 2-2 for Harry Wilson.
They're so quick
and
to get out from the back.
Get 3 points against Hull City, and they're still in a relegation scrap.
What a great
Brilliant
finish.
Goal by Harry Wilson, and it's going to be a good start to this home doubleheader with 3 points over Hull City in this doubleheader at home. They have Millwall in this second game of this doubleheader, but they're going to start this doubleheader at home with a victory over Hull City.
Well, we never like cutting off, Alex, but sometimes we have to do it for understandable reasons when things are happening. To clarify, Bristol City have scored in that match,
Bristol
but
City
still on the wrong end of the scoreline, trailing 2-1.
Bristol City
pass after pass, keeping their opponents moving.
Now 2-1 to Preston North End in that
counter-attacking,
match.
very much an option.
Preston's still in the lead.
Will it be sufficiently
table,
imaginative?
If Bristol City don't get anything from that game, we will go above Bristol City in the table. We could go as high, I think we could go as high as 8th in the table.
And the
as
substitution
it stands,
will occur now.
Change coming here. Smith is going to come on for Hull City to try and repair the damage with 2 minutes to go. Score is Swansea City 4, Hull City 1 in the Sky Bet Championship.
Can they pick out?
Oh, and it's a great chance of pass.
And that's
then follow-up from Lewis
to
Potter.
Get across and deal with the danger.
How close that was.
There it is.
Going
I'm not sure what all the fuss was about. It wasn't even close in the end.
Holly Stone.
Corner kick played in.
Chance.
Well, that header was never going to be problematic for the goalkeeper.
Afternoon here in the Championship. 4 minutes additional time.
Giving the ball away.
Hull City now down by 3 in the Sky Bet Championship. Here's Smith.
This is looking threatening.
Smith with a bit of dancing feet.
Can he make it count?
Here's Potter. Blocked away.
And very deftly cut out.
Swansea now just trying to get the ball upfield to keep the game at their end. And Hull have a goal back. It's Smith. Smith has a second for Hull, and the travelling fans have a second. Tyler Smith makes it 4-2,
so the current
but it will be a consolation. 4-2 here at Swansea.com Stadium. Tyler Smith with the consolation.
And back with Williams.
City now looking for a third.
Opportunity to deliver the cross.
Williams with the cross.
And there it is,
wide.
The final whistle.
And another 3 points for Swansea. Disappointment for Hull.
On their faces.
As Swansea City
saying,
beat Hull City 4-2 at the Swansea.com Stadium. Another 3 points against Hull City. And they are still on their way towards playoffs. A 4-2 victory at home over relegation side Hull City. QPR with a huge win over Reading. But we win that as we now move up into 7th in Sky Bet Championship. We're now 1 point behind West Brom for playoffs. And next up is Millwall at home. Next up, as I say, is Millwall, who are 2nd in the league. Blimey, what a season Millwall are having. Millwall have got 5th. Stoke City are now top of the league. Millwall have got 15 points in the Championship. Blimey. What a season for Millwall. Millwall currently in the top 2 with Stoke. Burnley, Watford, Cardiff and West Brom occupy those playoff places. We've actually not got a bad goal difference. Our goal difference is 7. And we're currently a point behind West Brom. Cardiff are a point in front of West Brom. We're on 10 points now following that victory. Remember, we've played one more. West Brom have played one more game than we have. So yeah, every game's vital now. When do we have West Brom? We have West Brom next month. Oh, that's going to be a tasty little match. We're just a point outside of playoffs, taking on a Millwall team who are having a phenomenal season in the Sky Bet Championship. Millwall are having some kind of season in the Championship. But what a season for Millwall. Can they get... Actually, if Millwall win this game and Stoke lose, Millwall could go top of the Championship. Blimey, what about that?
Well, what a game we have in store for you today. The hosts have been scoring freely all season, but they face the best defence in the league. Who will come out on top? Stay with us. We'll have all the action for you live right here on EA TV.
Here we go.
Hello and welcome to South Wales.
7th
We've
game of the
travelled to the Liberty
season,
Stadium in
taking on
Swansea.
red hot
I'm Derek
Millwall.
Ray, and keeping me company in the commentary box
home.
today is, of course,
Millwall
Stuart
have picked
Robson.
up 15
I'm looking forward to
points
bringing you the cut and thrust
in the
of the championship.
Swansea on 10.
It's Swansea City, and they
Millwall.
take on Millwall.
Millwall
Yes, thanks as
second
always,
in the
Derek.
league.
We've
It's
got
gonna be a
two good
tough
teams
game,
here, so I'm
taking
anticipating
on
a really good game.
second
The
place
atmosphere is electric
Millwall
inside the stadium
at
before
home.
kick-off, and hopefully
Millwall
we're
are
not
having
disappointed.
a hell of a season in the Championship. Yet to lose in the Championship at Millwall. Could we dent one of the teams that potentially get
Well, they
promotion
stopped
to
them
the
in their
Premier League?
tracks.
Millwall are a very good team. Remember, we're only a point off of playoffs. If we win this game against Millwall, we will move into the playoff places ahead of West Bromwich Albion. What seems that
Is it
would
going
be?
to be?
Oh, and
the
Bradshaw
crossbar
with
is
a
still
chance.
reverberating.
Millwall with a very early chance. Bradshaw has hit the
So
bar.
glancing at the table, it's easy to see why there's been so much frustration in the Watford camp. They flattered to deceive more than a bit.
Well, Derek, I expected them to be the team to beat this year, but they just haven't got going. They need to find some form
7
pretty
minutes
quickly.
gone in this game. This crucial game. Second place Millwall
An
against
inability
7th
to
place
keep hold of the ball
Swansea.
there.
Two teams who look to be fighting for promotion. Millwall currently in
Well,
automatic
for
places
Swansea City,
in
a
the
very good
Championship.
victory in the last game against Hull City. How might this one go,
Swansea
Stuart?
have won
Well,
their
they didn't
last
have it
two
all
in
their
the
own way,
Championship.
did they? But while their
Another
defending
team
should have
that's
been
been
better,
red
it was a
hot.
really
Swansea
good
won
result
their
for them.
last two
Today, they will be a lot
games.
tougher,
They've
and I'm
won
expecting a
their
really
last
close
two
game, with
games
neither side quite having enough to win
against
it.
Preston and Hull.
And
Their
behind
last
it's
two
gone
games,
for a
wins
corner.
over Preston and Hull. In their last two Championship
Still
games, they're on a
dangerous.
2-match winning streak.
Well, nothing
As I say,
comes of
they've
it.
just beaten Hull City 4-2 in the last
And
fixture.
they need to get tighter
So they're
here.
on a bit of confidence as
Cross
Swansea
fired
side.
over. And a
They
bit
beat
short with the
Preston
clearance.
2-1 away at Deepdale. And they beat Hull City here
Well, on you go,
4-2.
says the referee.
They're
Advantage.
on a bit of high confidence.
Well, he
They're
always
playing a
has to be
very tough
regarded as a
game.
dangerous opponent. So what should we expect to see from him in this game, Stuart?
Well, he's been in fine form in the league, as you can see from those stats, and it's going to be a real test for that.
Chance here for Millwall and
Spectacular
Bradshaw.
save. Top
Tom
class
Bradshaw,
goalkeeping.
a danger man in this Millwall side.
He's driven in the corner.
Swansea have to be
Well off
careful
target.
of
Don't have an
Millwall.
awful lot of
That's what
space to work
Millwall
with,
can
however.
do. They're a very dangerous side, this Millwall team. You can't underestimate Millwall just because they're second in the league. They're a very good team. You cannot underestimate a side
Moving
like
into
Millwall.
the advanced position.
Here comes
Will it lead to the goal?
Harry
Puts them
Wilson.
ahead.
And there's a goal!
The opening goal.
The goal that could
1-0,
send
and
Swansea
they'll
into the
feel
playoff
they deserve it.
places.
Well, here we can see just how good this goal
Right,
Goal
18
is.
minutes
It
gone.
has
It's a
everything.
big
Skill,
goal for Harry
pace
Wilson.
and power. There was no stopping him there.
Millwall, who have had a 100% record
So the
in the
ball
league.
rolling again with the
About
scoreline
to
standing at
end here.
1-0.
This is a big goal, because it could see us sneak
beaten his
into
man.
those playoff places. This is our third match of the stream. This is our third game.
Oh, in with a chance!
We've got Luton after
It's
this
got to be.
in the Championship. We've got Luton away for the third round of the Carabao Cup against Burnley.
Over it comes, and he
Sorensen,
clears the danger.
Marriott.
It has to
Sorensen!
be. And a goal! The quick one,
The
too.
Danish left
And
back
they
from
turn
Norwich
this game on its head.
doubles the lead.
Well, just look how he holds off the defender. He keeps his balance and he still hits the
2-0.
target. What a good goal that is.
So 2-0 now.
Jacob Sorensen, his first goal in 7 matches for Swansea.
Is it going to end up
Swansea
being productive
a
for
2-0
them?
cushion against the team
Must
who's red
be.
hot
Still
Millwall.
could be dangerous.
Millwall trailed
But
2-0.
no, the flag is
Millwall
up, but it's
finished this
offside.
game off the back of a huge victory over West Bromwich Albion, who are in the playoffs. And they're a point ahead of us.
And take
West
it
Bromwich
away.
Albion coming into today's game. West Brom on 11 points, Swansea on 10. If Swansea win this game and West Brom lose their match, Swansea will go past
Mason
West Bromwich
Bennett.
Albion in the
And
table.
that's an important
moving to
intervention.
the top 6. But a loss for Millwall wouldn't dent them, really, depending on what Burnley do. If Burnley don't get anything
Sean
from
Hutchinson.
their match, and Millwall,
McNamara.
by
Excellent
some
use of
miracle,
the
get
ball as they make their way
points,
forward.
they will still be in. They will go top. Remember, a
Now
win
Saville.
for Millwall,
And that puts them in position.
and they will go top of the Championship.
Really
But
important
if they
tackle.
lose this game, that will keep Stoke City top of the Championship, and they will slip outside
Almost
of the
at
automatic
half-time,
places.
and they're making home
drop
advantage count, I
into
think it's fair to say.
playoffs.
Stuart, your
If
thoughts?
they lose this
Well, they've
game.
played some really good football up to
Here
now.
is
In particular, the way
Marriott.
they've got it into their front players has been excellent.
Burnley
I've also
know
liked the movement of the
Swansea win
strikers.
and they win.
just now
Oh,
need
Stuart,
Burnley
they
will
might
move
be
back
onto
into
something.
automatics
High
ahead
echelon
of
goalkeeping there.
Millwall. 34 minutes gone here.
Corner kick played
Almost
in.
half time in the Sky
Well,
Bet
as a defender,
Championship.
that will sit you down to the ground.
Swansea City 2, Millwall 0. Swansea, as I said, coming to scale off the back with a 2-game winning streak. A 2-1
Magnificent
victory
challenge to
over
win it
Preston
back.
North End.
Well, the
And a
counter
4-2
chance looks
victory
very real.
over Hull City. So these games are vital now.
Opportunity
Here's
it
Bradshaw.
is.
Bradshaw for Millwall! And Millwall have one
Win
back.
this game, and they
Just the
have
8th
momentum now.
goal that Swansea have conceded. And Bradshaw gives the team in automatics a lifeline. It's 2-1 here at
Well, here's the
Swansea.com
replay, and
Stadium.
just look how quickly they
It's
break
Tom
forward
Bradshaw,
once they win
man
the
who
ball
we
back.
mentioned,
And then through on goal, he
He was
just
a
goes
danger
for power
man
and
for
smashes
Millwall,
it past the keeper.
and he gives
There's no
Millwall a
stopping that.
lifeline.
What
It's
a great
Swansea
finish.
City 2, Millwall 1.
Marriott.
That's a massive goal for Millwall in their
Possession
fight for
changing hands.
promotion to the Premier League. They trailed by 2 goals
It's with
to
Jed
1.
Wallace.
Millwall, who have done well in the Championship. They've got 15
Not a great
points
pass.
in the Championship to Swansea's 10.
Well, the stats show us that the hosts
Swansea
haven't
lead
had that
2-1.
much of the ball, but what
Swansea
they've done
fans
with it has
trying to
been
get
really
behind their
good,
team.
and
They
they'll be
lead
happy with the
by
way the
2
game is being
goals to
played at
1.
the moment. They love to play on
Chance
the
for
counter-attack.
Millwall! And then back level!
Tremendous strike. Hard to
And it's
believe that he elected to
Bradshaw
take on that
again.
shot.
He's got
Absolutely
double.
brilliant.
And Millwall from 2
Underway
behind.
again, and it's a story
Our
of
level
parity.
here, it's
2 goals
2-2
apiece
at the
in this one.
Swansea.com Stadium.
A really committed challenge, and it's gone out for a
Millwall
throw-in.
looking to keep their undefeated streak going in the
Oh, he's given
Sky
the
Bet
ball
Championship,
away.
looking for another point. A point will see them go top. But all three
There is going to be
would give
stoppage
them a
time, but
cushion.
only the 1 minute.
They can still go top with a point, but also they have to rely
Bennett.
on Stoke City losing for them to go
George
top.
Saville
They
with
need
it.
to win and hope results
Bradshaw.
go their way. And Millwall take the lead here, and they flipped it on its head.
And now the question is, can they see this out?
Well, this is a brilliant strike,
Bradshaw
as you can see.
finding Leonard,
He hits it with so much
and
power.
Millwall,
The keeper
as
had
it
no chance.
stands, are
Fantastic
going
finish.
top. It's Ryan Leonard And Millwall lead 3-2 and could be going top of the Sky Bet Championship. Swansea City 2,
for the first half
Millwall 3, and the visitors lead 3-2 and could be going top
This man will get
of the Sky Bet Championship. Remember, if Millwall win, they go top. Bad news for Millwall. Stoke are winning against Burnley. So it means that Stoke will remain top, even though Millwall are winning. So Millwall lead 3-2 in this game against Swansea.
As anticipated,
The
plenty of
league
talking
leaders
points so
are
far.
leading
And now
Burnley
the second
by
half
goal
is
to nil. So
underway.
as it stands, Stoke will remain top of the Championship. They will extend their lead
McNamara.
top. This
It's
win
with Jed
would
Wallace.
it would extend Stoke's lead to
Leonard
18
now.
points
Can he put it
at the top of the
away?
league.
And the
And
keeper
the win for
there to deal with
Millwall
it.
will put them also on 18
Right,
points.
I'm hearing that something exciting
Then
has
it'll go
happened in the
down to
Watford
goal
game,
difference,
so
and I
let's
think
get an update
Stoke
from
have got a
Alex.
better goal
It's a
difference.
goal for Watford. The score's level again now at 1-1 with 47
Play offside
minutes played.
Watford
Thanks as always,
are
Alex.
level. They're 1-1 now. Kalu
Might really be able to trouble them
levelled it
here.
for Watford at home to
Oh,
Middlesbrough.
maybe the equaliser. Not out of the woods yet.
Almost a goal for Swansea at the
Trailing
other
as
end.
they are, they must
Swansea
make
need
good
a win
use
for
of this corner.
playoffs. They're only a point behind West Brom.
Careless
They
in
will
possession.
slip out of 7th if they lose this game. As I say, Swansea
Well,
have
many
won their
have
last
wondered if
two.
they would get it over the line in terms of the
Can't
deal.
afford
They've
any
succeeded,
slip-ups
Stuart.
here.
Well, he's certainly
After
got
they
ability. A
beat
lot
Hull
of clubs have
City
been in
by
for
2
him, but now he
goals.
needs to fulfil that potential. He might
They
just have to
need
be
the
patient,
victory.
though.
Millwall
Dealt
know
with that ball
they will
comfortably.
remain in the top 2 if they win. Obviously, if they lose this
And a
game,
chance for him on the flank.
then obviously Swansea
Options in the
know
middle.
if they win, they get playoffs, and also if Millwall lose, Swansea will
Can they get
extend
in
their
behind
lead.
them?
Whereas Stoke will
Has
extend
someone
their
to play
lead
it to.
to 3 points
Vital intervention.
clear.
Oh,
And
my
Swansea have a
goodness,
goal!
he's caught that
And that
so
dents
well.
their
A goal
table
of the
again.
highest class.
So as it
Fantastic
stands,
technique.
Stoke will be 2 points clear at the top of the Championship. Millwall will cut the lead
Well,
down
here's
to
the
just
replay.
2
What a
points.
superb volley this
but
is.
they will
He
still be
strikes
2
so
points
cleanly,
behind.
and he times it perfectly.
Swansea, that point
And level again
is
here.
good for the
This
table.
has been quite
It now
the roller
means
coaster
that
ride.
they, as it stands in the table, Millwall will
Just
go
looking
to
ahead
16.
to another game coming up for you from the
Swansea will
Championship
go to
live
11.
on EA TV. It's Swansea
Swansea
City
move to 11
versus
points
Luton Town.
in Sky Bet. Obviously, if they
Can
win
he put them
this,
in
they will
front?
extend their points. And Jones has scored!
And you have to say it was
Curtis
on the
Jones could be sending Swansea into the playoff places.
Well, it's a goal you'd expect him to score,
And
but he kept his
Millwall
cool and he
will
put it
now
away
go back
nicely.
down there.
He'll be happy
They
with
will
that.
move back down to 15, and it will be a 3-point lead. And Stoke will be 3 points clear as it stands, because Swansea lead Millwall by 4 goals to 3, and it's Curtis Jones. And that goal, as it stands,
Wow, what an
will
extraordinary
move
scoreline.
Swansea
Does this game have
into
more
the
goals
playoff
in it?
places. Swansea are guaranteed playoffs now as it stands. They lead Millwall by 4 goals
Did
to
well to
3.
win the ball back.
Millwall
Offside
are
the
now
decision.
3 points behind the leaders as it stands. So they need...
And this really ought to be a
Millwall
championship
play
game to
Coventry
savour.
next
It's live on
as
EA
they race
TV.
for
It's
promotion.
Millwall up against Coventry
To
City.
keep their promotion
Moving
hopes
into the
alive as they
advanced
will
position.
play Coventry City next in
And
the
it's still on
Championship.
for
As I
him.
said, Swansea
And
will
simple
head
for the keeper.
to Luton in their next game. Luton Town
Centric
away
goalkeeping.
for a
He's gonna have a
third-round
go
cup
here.
tie
Well,
against
now I
Burnley.
think after all that,
as the
they can
games
exhale.
keep coming.
Well, he lost his concentration there,
Tie
but he's
against
just
Burnley
about
coming
got
up.
away
That
with
will
it.
be our final game of the stream, that one. So 2 more games to come in this stream today.
Nketiah.
An away fixture to
Oh,
Luton.
breezing past him.
And then a cup game
It
against
has to be.
Burnley. And it's a goal for
To
Nketiah.
really bolster things for them. Two
And
in
Nketiah is
front.
going to seal Swansea's place in the playoffs. Swansea City are about to seal their place in the
Well, here we can
Championship
see it again.
playoffs.
Look at the way he glides past
Eddie
the defender to
Nketiah
create space
with
for
another.
himself. But there's
Swansea
still
City
plenty
5,
to do from here. He hits
Millwall
it so
3,
well,
and
though. Lots of
Millwall's
pace, lots of power,
undefeated
and the
streak
keeper just can't
is
react in
about to
time. It's a great
be
strike.
gone.
Not a scoreline we
The
see
good
all
run
that
that
often.
Millwall is on
5-3.
is about to end. Swansea City 5,
Well, I'm
Millwall
hearing there's
3,
been a goal
and it's
in the
going to be
Bristol
3
City
on
game.
the bounce.
Here's Alex Scott with the news.
Swansea.
Yeah, it's a goal for Luton Town. They've
Luton
scored the
have
opener here
scored.
with 70 minutes on the clock.
And
Luton
nodding it
Town
just
now
a bit
lead
too high
Bristol
in the end.
City by a goal to nil. Another team chasing playoffs. Luton Town, a very good team. Luton Town are now 2 goals ahead
Well,
in this
attacking
match with
possibilities.
18 to go. Millwall frustrated.
Sends it back.
Here's Harry Wilson!
He's made
And
it a
there
place
it
for
is.
himself. No stopping it,
Match
apparently.
point for Harry Wilson. And 3 points for Swansea. Swansea heading for 3 straight wins in the Championship and the Premier League.
Well, here's the replay.
door is
He's done
opening
well to get his
towards
head
the
up,
Premier
pick out a
League.
teammate, and then the
6-3
finish is fairly
Swansea.
simple in the end. That's a
And
good
it's
goal.
3 wins on the bounce for the
Well, if
Swans.
there were any lingering doubts about the outcome, surely
3
they now
wins
have
on the
been removed.
bounce for Stephen Lilly's Swansea, as they are getting closer and closer towards a top half finish now.
Bradshaw,
Bradshaw now for Millwall.
determined defending.
Lions trail by 3 in a
The
game
high
they need
press
to
was
win
on, and that's a fantastic
to have
tackle.
a chance of
Well, he's
catching
got past his
Stoke.
man.
And
Well, just
Millwall,
narrowly over the
it's
crossbar.
Ryan Leonard who
Good
got the
hit, though.
third for Millwall, and he pokes it over the bar, and Swansea fans sarcastically cheering after that poor effort from Ryan Leonard. Stoke.
Well, the seconds are
Stoke
ticking
will
away,
be
and the
laughing.
home side in control.
Stoke will
Stuart,
be watching
what have
this
you made
game.
of this?
Stoke
Well,
will be
what can you
keeping
say
an eye on
about
this
this
game as
performance?
well.
They've been
And they are
absolutely
getting
brilliant.
the job done
They've
at
played
home
with
to
such
Burnley,
guile and
who are in the
creativity,
playoffs.
and their passing has been so
Stoke fans
expansive.
will be
Oh, wait,
laughing.
Stuart, they might
And it's
score.
another one!
In it goes! Such a complete
It's Jones
performance.
again! What a
4
night
in
for
front
Curtis
now.
Jones! Stoke City fans will be laughing. Stoke will be laughing because they are top of the Championship
Well, here's the replay.
and are,
Watch
could
how
be
he goes
heading
past
back
his
to the
man with
Premier
such
League.
ease, and
Stoke
it's just a change
City,
of pace.
top
And
of the
then through goal, he
Championship.
just goes for power and
And
smashes it
Swansea
past the
moving into
keeper.
the playoffs.
There's no
If you're a
stopping
Swansea
that.
fan,
What a great finish.
you will be absolutely
Well, they're
delighted.
underway
But if you're a
again, and this
Millwall
game was
fan,
finished as a
you'll be
contest
very
a long time ago.
disappointed. Stoke City fans will be laughing.
Well,
As
possibilities
Swansea now
inside the
lead
box.
Millwall 7 goals to 3.
Well, someone has found the net
This
in
is
the
the
Coventry
biggest
City match. Let's get all
win
the information
for
from
Swansea
Alex
this
Scott.
season.
It's a goal for Coventry City. The ball was pulled
Coventry
back
have
from the
a
goal
goal
line. He got over it
their
well
game.
and was able to keep his shot down.
Coventry
it was
seems
a
to
great
be on a
goal.
bit of form.
It's now 2-1 with just under 10 minutes left to play.
Coventry leading
Alex with the
playoff
info
side
as
Cardiff. Playoff side Cardiff trailing to
Tremendously
Coventry.
strong in the
Remember,
tackle.
Cardiff are 5th in the table.
And
Cardiff,
just 5
another
minutes
team
remaining.
looking to get promotion to the Premier League. It's been a few years since we've seen Cardiff in the Premier League. Could it be their
He's
time
with Jed Wallace.
to get promotion?
Chance to play it in.
Swansea also another
Tremendous
team who have not been in
intuition to
the
win it
Premier
back.
League for a while. They'd love to get back there. Here's a chance. Lawrence.
Nketiah.
Nketiah now.
Not a great pass.
What an afternoon for Swansea City here. And they're going to have 2 straight wins at home, but 3
Well, they need
wins
to get
on the
tighter here.
bounce. If they had a poor
McNamara.
start to the season,
That's
they're
not a
now
bad
going to
ball.
be on.
Well, in
They're
fact,
going
a bit too close to
have
the
won
goalkeeper, and that
3
was always
games
going to be claimed.
They've
Well,
won their
foul
last
play,
3
says
now.
the referee.
Ryan Leonard is coming off.
And 3 minutes of
Evans.
stoppage time to be added on.
Number 28.
Our next game is Luton Town.
Lewis Cook,
The games keep coming.
now with Lloyd.
So we're heading towards the end of September.
Nketiah.
And then the next, we've got 2
And
more
he read it
games to
superbly.
go for this stream. We have Luton Town next in the league. And then closing the stream today
And there
is
it
a
is,
third
the
round
final
cup
whistle.
tie
The
against
home
Championship
fans are going to be
side
happy
Burnley.
with this result.
But a big win
You're
for
absolutely
Swansea,
right there. Their
7-3
attacking play
against
was
automatic.
excellent, full of energy and
side
pace, and the
Millwall.
midfield completely
And
dominated.
now we are getting close. We have secured the 3 points that we needed. West Brom don't play in this game week, but Stoke are still winning. So Stoke are now currently in top form. Burnley move into 2nd. With that win, we now move up into 4th in the table. We are level on points with Watford, Cardiff hanging on to the final playoff spot in the Championship. As I say, we move up now into 4th. Luton Town outside of the playoffs. 2 more matches to go. 2 more matches to go in today's stream. Now it's Luton Town in the Sky Bet Championship as the games, they just keep coming. They're like waves, they just keep coming. Here we are now.
Our cameras
Our
on
next
one
league
man
fixture.
in wonderful form.
Luton
Can he add
Town,
to his
who are
goal-scoring haul
outside of the
today
playoffs.
on EA
Swansea now 4th in the Championship. We are just 2 places off automatic promotion. Stoke and Burnley hold on to those automatic promotions.
Every reason to
and
believe
Swansea in the playoffs after a 7-3 victory over Millwall. They've won 3 on the bounce.
And my expert
looking to make it 4 straight wins against
Robson.
Luton Town, who have had a mixed bag at the start of the season if you're a Luton Town. Here we are, Luton Town.
And they face Swansea City.
Luton Town, this is game number
here, so I'm anticipating a really good game
today.
The atmosphere is electric inside the stadium before kick-off. And
big opportunity.
Cornick in already, and Harry Cornick with the first chance for Luton.
Will ensue.
And Luton know if they win this, they will head to playoffs. Snodgrass.
Can he deliver it with accuracy?
Cardiff,
the defender deserves
only
a bit
a
of
point
credit,
ahead
to be fair.
of Luton.
yeah, I think you have to give credit to the defending
outside,
there. Just enough pressure to put him off at that vital moment.
Here. The playoffs are heating up now. Cardiff down to 6th in the playoff race. Watford are down to 5th in the playoff race. Swansea are now up to 4th. Millwall, obviously after losing that game to us, Millwall are down to 3rd now in the Sky Bet Championship. Burnley are 2nd, and Stoke City are top.
Vital interception.
Stoke City red hot. They are top of the Championship.
Always difficult to predict in advance who might decide a game, but you could make a strong case for this man, I think, Stuart. What are you expecting to see from him?
Big moment here, Derek.
Swansea in playoff places after a victory over Millwall.
Just made sure nothing came of that.
Swansea, as I said, have won their last 3 games in the Championship with wins over Preston, Hull and Millwall.
Outrageously skillful. Defending always has to be a team effort. Good piece of covering.
Here against Luton. And Luton leads in a game that Luton could make playoffs. They lead 1-0.
And back underway. 1-0 it is.
Swansea trailing in this match.
Good movement. But nothing comes of it.
Many
Good
games
defending
this
it was.
season.
Well, something has happened in the Millwall game. Alex Scott has the information for us.
Millwall playing Coventry. Millwall have the goal. Millwall have an
Thanks as always to Alex Scott.
McNamara has given Millwall, remember Millwall come into that match off the back of a 7-3
defeat gone over the touchline for what will be a throw-in.
Millwall have the early lead
Not
though.
much time to
at
make up his
home to
mind.
Coventry. Remember Millwall slipped out of the automatic promotion place after
Read it
losing that
magnificently
match.
and intercepted.
They lead Coventry by 1-0 in the brace.
Well, that's a foul, and it sets up a free kick in a dangerous position.
In 15 minutes gone in this game.
Well, you have to say, he's going to be very cross with himself.
He'll certainly be disappointed with that.
16
That
minutes
was a
gone.
poor effort.
Luton Town leading by 1-0, scored by Adebayo. Luton in their orange shirts, and Swansea in their road blacks.
And attempting the through ball.
Sorensen,
but
Harry
not quite
Cornick
what was needed. I really thought they were going to open up the defence.
First goal this season in the home victory over Millwall. Here's Lawrence.
Can they exploit the space out
scored
wide?
for a few games, Tom Lawrence. He's been a bit quiet. Can he get one here? He goes close.
Still.
Swansea following with
Full
Marriott.
marks to him for that header, but the
Luton
goalkeeper
defending well
did
in
his
front of
job.
their keeper. Swansea have
The right
defended
place to
really
cut out the
well
pass.
in this game.
Well, what a good piece of goalkeeping that was. But the
20
equaliser
minutes
can't
gone
be long
here.
in coming, surely.
Still 1-0.
Well, I'm hearing
Luton.
something important has happened in the Burnley game.
Luton
Exactly what? Alex Scott will
offside.
tell us.
It's a goal for Burnley. It's
Burnley
now
are in
1-0 with
automatics.
23 minutes played.
Burnley
Alex
are in
keeping us
automatics
right
in the
up to date.
Championship. Josh Brownhill has given
Not
Burnley
much
the
defensive
lead in
cover
a day.
there on the
They're
flank.
chasing promotion back to the top flight.
Can he get them level?
Burnley
Well, a top-notch piece of
Blackburn
defensive
by
judgment.
a 1-0 in the Championship.
Well, the counter
Burnley
chance
won,
looks
Blackburn
very real.
0.
Well, it fizzled out.
Marriott.
And they need to get tighter.
Marriott's
He's in
in.
behind.
Jack Marriott.
Oh, magnificent reaction.
Nketiah can't follow it in. Still 1-0 Luton.
Cornick in a position from which they could potentially
Another
do a bit of
offside
damage
call
here. Well, the flag has gone up.
Luton.
It was really close.
Almost at 30
Setting
minutes
off perhaps a little bit too much here.
The fourth game of today's stream. Remember, after this, the finale of today's stream is a cup tie, a third round cup
straight to the opposition
against Burnley.
Well, as you can see, the visitors have controlled the possession in the last 15 minutes, and they've played some good football. It's just now about taking one of those chances to get back into the game.
It's been for Swansea so far.
Cuts it back.
And Marriott equalises.
Real excitement here. The equaliser.
Swansea, the playoff boys, are back in it. And it's Jack Marriott.
Well, here's the replay. He's done really well to get his head up and pick somebody out with that cutback.
Swansea good
and he
form
makes
in
no
the cup.
mistake
They've
with the
beaten
finish.
Rochdale and Everton
there.
in the last two rounds of the cup. Then the last round of the cup, Swansea beat Everton on penalties, which was one of the biggest shocks of a cup tie ever. Now it's Burnley of the Championship in round number 3.
On the back of that
potentially with a chance to make it through to the fourth round of the EFL Cup in our first season.
Amari Bell.
1-1 here though between Swansea and Luton.
They had a bit of work to do in getting to that through ball, the goalkeeper.
As we're getting close towards
Marriott.
the end of the first 2 months of the season.
And
We're getting closer to October. And the games in October, when they come, it's where the Championship gets competitive
looking for passing
later
lanes.
the season goes on.
Well, they're going to forge ahead.
And Swansea in front!
He's found the net.
Swansea in front! I told you Swansea, when they go behind against any team, they always fight back.
And the keeper has no chance.
And the team who have won 3 on the bounce have a lead here after trailing 1-0 to Luton. Luton sitting outside of the playoffs coming in, and they find themselves down 2-1 to 4th place Swansea City. His boys potentially on the bounce for 4 wins on the bounce, potentially on. And another 3 points, which gets them even closer to Millwall in the fight for top 3.
It's a perfect challenge.
His team are in 4th coming into today's match.
Right, somebody has scored at the Stadium of Light. Let's get full details from Alex Scott.
Yep, it's a goal for Stoke City. They're back
And
level. It's
Swansea have a free
with 5
kick.
minutes left to play before
38
half-time.
minutes go.
Thanks as always,
38
Alex.
minutes gone.
Well, just a rebuke rather than a call. Is it
Scored.
going to be?
They were trailing 1-0 to Sunderland, the league leaders, and now 1-1 with newly promoted Sunderland at the Stadium of Light. Sunderland 1, Stoke 1, latest score. Remember, Stoke are the leaders in the Championship. They have 16 points.
Shielding the ball superbly.
And as it stands, they will go 17.
Defending. Let's see if it
Still
helps
be
the
a point
opposition.
in front of Burnley. Even though I think if Burnley win their match, Burnley will go top. They face Burnley in our next game, which will be a very tough game in the Cup.
Campbell.
Stoke and Burnley battling it out to be crowned.
This is looking threatening.
Those two in the race to be crowned champion. And Luton have equalised just before half-time. And it's Adebayo again, and it's 2 apiece.
And level again here.
Adebayo.
This has been quite the roller coaster ride.
2 apiece. This roller coaster of the first half here in Luton. 2 minutes of added time.
And that's gone out of play for what will be a goal kick.
Luton 2, Swansea 2. Swansea, the
Far
more
from
points they
pass.
get, a better chance they've got in the playoff race. They've won
Mbanzu.
3 on the bounce so far. Mbanzu saved, and Cornick, and Luton back in front. Harry Cornick has given Luton the lead, and they have a 3-2 lead against Swansea.
And at this level, you're always going to be
Luton lead in the Championship, and that could be the goal that knocks Cardiff out of playoffs. And speaking of Cardiff, they are trailing to Norwich. That's not what they need right now, Cardiff. Trailing to Norwich, and Luton are winning. So which means, as it stands, Luton will be in the playoffs, and Cardiff will move outside
the teams
of
are ready to have a go at each
Swansea
other again
also
as the second half commences.
They are trailing 3-2 to Luton Town. as they come into this game off the back of a 7-3 victory
Mpanzu.
over Millwall. And they've won their last 3 in Sky
Has a
Championship.
go.
Here's Cornick.
Clearly in the mood to make it a
Fisher.
double, but fine goalkeeping.
Well, he's playing really well today.
Cornick
That was another
company,
decent attempt.
causing this Swansea team problems. Snodgrass comes out towards Cornick. Bradley.
Can he take advantage?
Cornick again, and it's in
it
again.
goes. That will greatly help
Luton
the
extend
cause.
their lead
Now
to
they only need
4-2.
to keep concentration levels
And it's
high.
Harry Cornick.
So the current scoreline 4-2.
Harry Cornick makes it 4-2 to the Hatters.
Now this could
Chance
really
for Wilson. Saved by Steve.
terrific save from the keeper.
Well, that's just a wonderful save. How did he stop that?
Right, from what I'm hearing, something has changed in the
Save
Cardiff
there
game.
is
Let's
Alan
get the
Campbell
information
now.
from Alex Scott.
The man
Yeah,
has been
it's
looking for a
another
bit
goal
now.
for Norwich City.
Signed from
They've pulled
Scottish
ahead
Premier
by
League.
2 with 50 minutes played.
Luton have a
Thanks
2
as
goal
always
lead.
to Alex Scott.
Norwich are now 2-0 up on
Losing
Cardiff.
possession.
Andreas Norman has given Norwich
Well, that
a 2-0
pass easy
lead.
on the eye. And an attempt
Swansea
best
trail
forgotten,
by
I think.
2 here to Luton Town. They've won 3 on the bounce.
Getting right on top of their
Swansea.
opponents and winning it back.
They trail now
Will it
by
be?
2 here to Luton.
Oh,
and its
it
lead goes to 3.
No, he has his hat-trick. A special
Harry
moment
Cornick
for
with a
it.
hat-trick. And
Well, it has
Luton
been
now
one-sided,
have a
but they deserve the
3-goal
plaudits
cushion.
for the fact that they've kept going and going.
And the playoff places is
Plenty of
slipping
players
away.
waiting in the middle. Turning inside, where's he going to go?
Swansea now, they sit 4.
Not to be advised, giving the ball away
currently,
there.
but they are 3 goals down now.
Happy to
Here
take on
is
the shot.
Campbell.
Oh, a
Saved by
superb save.
Swansea keeper having to be
So
alert.
making the
Change
substitution
coming
now.
for Luton. Snodgrass is coming off.
Can
Creer
someone get on the end of this?
coming on.
Well, off target by miles with that one, and a goal kick will ensue.
Swansea now down by 3.
Well, a goal to let you know
First
about
time
in the Millwall game.
trailed
Let's find
in
out who has
3
scored
games.
it. Here's Alex.
Yeah, it's a
Scarlett.
second for Millwall. They're ahead
Millwall
by
have
2
a
now
second.
with 58 minutes played.
Against
Cheers,
Coventry.
Alex.
Bennett has made 2-0.
Really needed to be
Bennett
spot on
makes
with the
it
challenge
Millwall
inside
2,
the box.
Coventry 0.
And the counter-attack is
Millwall
on.
still
Options
chasing down
available.
Burnley for automatics.
And unable to
Luton
pick out a
still
teammate.
with a
And that'll be a
3-goal
throw.
Here, Harry Cornick's coming on. Harry Cornick.
Promising sequence.
On to replace him. Rousing reception for Harry Cornick,
And still danger here.
who's got
On a pass
3
that lacks
of
quality.
Luton's goals. His 3
And it has
goals.
been a priority for
Bit of a
Tottenham to
difference
get
in
this
this
deal
one,
over the
bit of a
line.
difference
And
in this
apparently
one.
everything now signed and agreed, Stuart.
Crucial 3 points.
Well, I think it's a good move for him.
Can
He has
Juventus
great
move
ability,
to
but needs to be...
Spurs?
Oh, wait, Stuart, they might score.
Dane Scarlett
It's gone in.
pulls one back
And
to
well, he
Swansea.
might celebrate
And it's
on the back of
5-3.
that.
Swansea not going quiet in
Well,
this
here we
one.
can see it again.
Dane
Look at the way he
Scarlett with
glides
the goal.
past the
It's
defender to create
5-3 now
space for
to
himself.
Luton.
And he makes the finish
Lead
look
cut
so
down
easy.
to 2.
What a good goal that is.
Luton 5,
Not a scoreline
Swansea
we
3.
see all that often.
Dane Scarlett's
5-3.
first goal. Scarlett's first goal
Great
of the
challenge.
season.
He got nothing but ball.
Swansea's lead, Luton's lead down to 2. Swansea now just trailing by just a pair, going into the last 20 minutes of this game
On
here
attacking
against Luton
possibilities.
Town. Swansea looking for another 3 points.
Now what can they do from here?
Before they go into
Really
their cup
sound
game
goalkeeping.
against
Well, that had to be a goal,
Burnley.
didn't it? What a
20
stop that
minutes
is.
to go here in this match.
Can he deliver it with accuracy?
Luton leading
High
5-3.
degree of difficulty to hit it
Sky
on the
Bet
volley like
Championship.
that, and it was close.
Well, his skill level is so
Almost the
high. You're
final
absolutely
change
right.
being
That's
made
a
for
great
Luton.
effort on the volley.
Potts is coming on.
And with play stopped, they will make the change now.
Luton bringing on Potts to replace Bell. Potts with the first
Well, this is the
interaction.
home of live football,
Next game for
and more
Luton,
live
they will
action
head to
from the
Carrow Road
Championship
to take
coming
on
your way on
Norwich.
EA TV. It's Luton
Norwich,
Town
who
facing
are
Norwich
winning.
City. But it wasn't a taxing save.
Luton will head to Norwich for their next game in the Sky Bet Championship, and of course Swansea are in third round
Right,
cup
Alex
action.
Scott breaking developments at the
against
Stadium of
Burnley.
Light. Who has scored?
It's a goal for Stoke City.
Stoke
The
have another
shot
at the
was
Stadium of
ferocious
Light.
and it went in off the woodwork. It's now level at 2-2 with...
Could reduce the deficit.
Oh, and a great
dear.
chance for
That
Nketiah.
moment might come back to
Just
haunt
as
them.
Stoke
A
had
bad
gone
miss.
2-1 up at the
You
Stadium
sense that had to go in
over
if they're to turn this
Sunderland.
around. They simply haven't
Now
been at the races
Stadium
today.
Alight, Sunderland
Well,
1.
to Alex, apologies
Stoke
for having
2.
to interrupt you just then. For clarification, Stoke have scored in that match, and they're locked together in a thriller now at 2-2.
So it's
Delightful
2-2, I
pass.
beg your pardon, between Stoke and
Well,
Sunderland.
fantastic
What a game that is at the
reflex
Stadium
action from the
Alight.
goalkeeper.
Sunderland 2, Stoke 2. A 4-goal
Well, this
thriller
is the home
at
of live
Stadium
football,
Alight.
EA TV. And a quick reminder, we have live action from the Carabao Cup
Carabao
coming your
Cup,
way.
third round.
It's Swansea City facing
Swansea
Burnley.
against Burnley.
Well, that's a game to look forward to. Plenty to play for in that one. It should be a really entertaining game.
Two quality sides meeting in the third round. Burnley,
Mpanzu.
a very good team.
Well, brilliant
How
work
good
to keep that
Burnley
one in
were
play.
for the time they had in the Premier League. They were fantastic.
Into the advanced position.
Management of Sean Darch.
Options in the centre.
Burnley now.
Well,
in
nothing
real
productive,
life.
really.
Burnley, their caretaker manager, their caretaking assistant, is taken over as boss.
Crisp tackling.
Burnley will not be an easy game in the cup, even though we did knock out Everton on penalties in the second round.
Oh,
It was a
surely.
huge upset. The Championship
Nicely
football,
saved.
and Fisher and another good save. 5 minutes to play here of normal
Can someone
time.
get on the end of this?
Swansea
Well,
still
capable
have
of
one
better.
sub remaining if they want to use it.
Nketiah.
Will they use
The
their
press
final
was on and it
substitution?
worked.
Could if they need to.
Is it going to be?
Potts.
And
there's the goal.
That will put the seal on victory if
They're gonna
there
make their
were any
final
lingering
change.
doubts.
Lewis Cook's going to come off. Joe Rothwell's going to come on. Disappointing night for Stoke, for Swansea.
Well, if there were any
After
lingering
their big
doubts
win
about
over
the outcome,
Millwall,
surely they now
they
have been
their
removed.
winning streak will come to an end here against Luton
What has
Town.
happened for them?
Luton Town are going to beat
The outcome is a goal
Swansea
kick
City
here.
and end their 3-match win streak. Joe Rothwell's going to come on for the final few minutes.
And the referee is going to add on
Stoke
3 minutes.
are going to be cruising in the Championship now.
And Lloyd.
They are for points
Could be
away
dangerous.
from home and still top of the Championship.
And pulled back. And that goes
Poor
down
effort
as an
from
effort
Scarlett.
that he's not
And that
going to be
sums up the night
remembering
for Swansea.
fondly.
A disappointing result here at home. Sorry, a disappointing result here against Luton Town. And it's another loss in the
Ray.
Sky Bet Championship for Swansea City.
And that is the end of the contest, and not a happy outcome as
Luton
far.
beat Swansea 6-3, and Luton Town now move into a playoff place in the Championship. Burnley have beaten Blackburn 2-1, so they've kept their place in automatics. This is the final game of the stream against Burnley in the Cup. Tough game to end the stream today. I'm going to probably sign a right back before we go into this final game. The final match of today's stream. So I hope you have enjoyed this stream today. We're looking forward to this final game of the stream today. Ben Johnson from West Ham will be our right back signing. And he will make his debut in the Cup against Burnley. That will be another money signing. Our next big window will be in January, when the January transfer window is open. We'll sign Ben Johnson on a permanent deal from West Ham United, as Swansea obviously looking to secure their place in the Premier League for next season, for season 2 of this Swansea career mode. It's been a decent stream today. Ben Johnson not joining us just yet. He will be joining us soon though. But anyway, here we go now. Take on Burnley in the Carabao Cup in the final match of today's stream.
Well, what a game we have in store for you
Final
today. The hype has been
match
building
of
all
the
week, and we're just
stream today.
moments away from kick-off time. Stay tuned for the
Here we
live
are,
action.
Burnley in the
Our
Carabao
footballing
Cup
travels
to
have taken
end
us to
off
South Wales. This is the
episode
scene
3.
here at the
It's been an
Liberty
absolutely
Stadium.
superb
I'm
episode
Derek Ray
3.
in the commentary position, and I'm
3
joined for
wins
expert
and 1
analysis
loss.
by my partner Stuart
Yeah, 3
Robson.
and 1
I'm looking forward to
today.
opportunity.
And what a
And
start!
a goal! 1-0.
Nketiah
And what a
inside the
fast
first
start
minute
they've
and we
made
lead
to this game.
in this third round cup tie. We expected Burnley to come out of the blocks flying, and they've come out of the blocks asleep. It's 1-0.
Back underway. 1-0 it is.
But we know how good Burnley are. They will not stop. They are a very good side, Burnley. They've
Kevin
just
Long.
come down from the Prem. Allen now.
Is it going to end
There's
up being
Jamie Allen
productive
who
for
we
them?
give
Played into the box.
Weghorst in the
And
middle.
nicely parried away.
Weghorst, a danger man
The
for
high
Burnley.
press was very much on.
Weghorst again, finding Allen.
Wonderful
Allen
chance.
shoots.
And the goalkeeper
Great
has
save.
outdone himself with that
Brilliant
save.
travelling support by Burnley. They've come up in numbers this game.
Delivering it.
And
a
Burnley have an
goal!
equaliser.
An end-to-end game.
1-1
And
in
they
this
weren't
third round cup
behind for
tie.
long.
And it looks like it's Kieran. Looks like it's Long who's got the goal. And it is Long.
So underway again,
1-1.
following the goal that made things level.
Kevin Long has made it 1-1 here in
A
this
meaty
third
but
round
fair
cup tie.
challenge,
I
and it will be a
expect this to
throw-in.
be a very tasty cup tie. It's proving that so far.
Looking
One
confident
apiece
with the ball at his feet.
inside 8 minutes.
In position to give them the lead,
Thompson.
maybe.
Oh,
Well, quite simply
Thompson.
not precise enough from
Good
that
chance for
position.
Thompson. Almost made it 2-1. Pope sprawling at his near post. 8 minutes gone. 1-1 in this third round cup tie. Swansea and Burnley.
Jamie
the
Allen.
Third round of the Carabao Cup in this all championship tie.
Rodriguez.
The winner of this will go through
Crossing
to the
possibilities.
fourth round of the Carabao Cup.
Oh,
Here's
terrific
Cornet.
save from the keeper.
Great
Well,
chance
that's
for
just a
Maxwell
wonderful
Cornet.
save. How did he stop
Another one
that?
of Burnley's money signings.
Playing it in. Well, the timing was
And
good,
another good
but the
chance for
attempt
Burnley.
too high.
Jay Rodriguez.
Effective challenge.
Oh, and a poor challenge.
Well, they're on the scent
Here's
of something
Peters now.
positive.
Here's Rodriguez. Finding
Weghorst.
Weghorst.
Oh, really close. Just over the top.
net from Burnley's money signing. Wilson knocks it forward. And a race with Peters.
Well, they've lost the ball.
These two teams could play each other next season in the Premier League if they both
Jay
get promoted
Rodriguez.
as well, both in the Championship.
It looks promising.
Swansea looking to get back to the Premier League. Burnley
Can
looking
he
to get
take
back
the
there as well.
chance? Well, over the top
Weghorst.
it goes. He didn't miss
It
by
wasn't
an awful
Weghorst,
lot.
It was Cornet, beg your pardon. Maxwell Cornet goes close for Burnley. 16
Well, they went
minutes gone
strongly into the challenge,
between
and the result
Swansea
is a
and Burnley,
throw-in.
two teams who were up there in the title race. Burnley
It has
second
gone over
in the
the touchline
Championship,
for
and
what will be
obviously
a
in
throw-in.
automatics. Swansea were fourth in the
No
Championship.
real
We
conviction
don't
in
know
the challenge.
the update that result
Well, danger
has done
averted thanks to his
against
teammate.
Luton, whether they've kept their place in the top six, whether they've slipped
Allen.
out the top six.
Useful looking position, you've
We
got
were
to say.
fourth in the table, and Burnley was second.
And saved by the keeper.
Burnley, I think, is still second because obviously they won their match, but obviously Stoke, that result again.
Who can he pick out? Oh,
Weghorst with a
splendid header,
chance.
but a fine save.
20 minutes gone in this third round cup tie. It's been a very good cup tie, I've got to say. Burnley and Swansea, two
Determined
brilliant
defending.
quality teams. Expect it to be a very close finish here in this game.
Chances
22
on.
minutes gone. Here is Marriott. Jack
The net is
Marriott
steering him in the
scores.
face. And
Swansea
it's
lead again in this cup
They're back
tie.
in front.
3
Stunning
goals in the
saves
first
here.
half in this cup tie. And Swansea back on top here at home in this cup tie. They lead Burnley 2-1 in the third round of the EFL Cup. Nick Pope looks filthy with himself. And Swansea now with a 2-1
Well, back underway as we reflect on the goal that's made it 2-1.
Marriott scores. Swansea 2, Burnley 1. Marriott
Jay
with the
Rodriguez.
goal. Big goal for
Well,
Swansea
getting the ball
in this cup
forward.
tie. Burnley now,
Jamie
how
Allen.
will they respond? Here's Jamie Allen.
Well, they know they need to stop him.
Allen looks for the ball through. Jamie
This
Allen
could
again.
level it.
It's Jamie
Oh,
Allen.
but the keeper with an
Save.
important save. How important is that?
Well, he should score from there. That's a wasted opportunity. He should beat the keeper from that sort of
26
distance.
minutes gone. 2-1 Swansea. As we're almost at
Now
half
sending
time
it
in
in.
this third round cup tie. Swansea City 2, Burnley
Well,
1.
nothing comes of it.
27 gone in this third round cup tie. The winner of this will go through to
Marriott.
round number 4 of this year's EFL Cup.
Sorensen.
Sorensen is
Close but
offside.
offside nonetheless.
Flag is up against Sorensen as we've nearly hit 29 minutes in this third round cup tie, the final game of today's stream. So please remember to drop your like and subscribe.
And in with a real chance.
Ketia now in against Peters.
Tenacious
Peters does a good
tackling.
job for
Excellent
Burnley.
defending
Defends
there.
very well. 30 minutes gone. The clock ticks down towards half
Lowton.
time. Here's Lowton, Matthew Lowton.
Going well.
Lowton now down the wing for Burnley.
Could play it
Here
in.
is Weghorst. Weghorst Allen. Weghorst again.
Well, you've got to classify
Just
that
doesn't
as
get
a
it on
poor
target.
attempt. A long way wide.
And it's still 2-1. Norton.
Well, as you
Here
can see,
is
the hosts have had much less of the
Lloyd.
ball, but they've certainly shown an
Wilson.
ability to counter-attack when
Here's
they win it back.
Nketiah.
I expect more of the same.
34
I
minutes
think
gone.
Oh, wait a minute. They could be
Marriott.
in here.
Marriott, cross. Fourth cross.
An unforced error, you've got to
35
say.
minutes gone now. Swansea leading by 2 goals to 1. Almost at half time. Swansea leading
Allen.
Burnley by 2 goals to 1 in this third round Carabao Cup tie.
Well, still searching for the
Weghorst.
equaliser, but not
Here's
passing
Jamie
it
Allen.
anxiously. Eric
7
Peters.
minutes gone. Eric Peters.
Rodriguez.
Jay
Well, ruled
Rodriguez
to have taken up
offside.
an illegal position, only just.
And there's a chance here for Kieran Lloyd. The pass
Well
forward.
read to win possession
It's out
back.
of play for a throw-in.
So a throw in here.
Thompson. Harry Wilson now looking for the goal.
But he keeps going.
It's taken down by
Splendid
Peters.
tackle and a
Swansea
throw
will
in
get
coming
the
up.
throw. Nketiah with the cross. Blocked away. 40 minutes gone. Almost at half time now. Here is Weghorst. Norton gets in the way.
Opportunity it
Poor
is.
mistake, and here's Weghorst. Here is Cornet.
Well, that's a moment he'd
Maxwell
like to
Cornet.
airbrush from history. Not a good attempt.
Well, lots of power, but no control
42
whatsoever.
minutes
That's a
gone.
real waste.
Almost at half time in this cup tie. Swansea leading 2-1.
Well, great read
Almost
there
end
to
of the
intercept.
first half. Here's Cornet. And it back
Rodriguez.
out towards Jay Rodriguez.
No way through.
Block here.
Ground to
Swansea
make
defending
up,
for
and
their
perhaps
lives.
this corner can
Maxwell
assist
Cornet
them.
goes close. Almost at half time. Almost
Not
the end
quite
of the first
spot on with
half.
that one.
There's 3 minutes of additional
And the
time.
electronic board has been held
End of
aloft.
the first
3 additional
half.
minutes here.
Lloyd now forward.
And successfully cut out.
Chance here for Brownhill. Here's Cornet.
Weghorst. Oh, terrific
Good stop by
save.
Fisher.
Well, you're absolutely right. That's a
Wout
top-class
Weghorst.
save. Just look how he
Here's
reacts.
Josh Brownhill will stand over the corner for Burnley.
Trying to pick out a
Whips it
teammate.
in.
And the
Fisher
problem
does
not
enough.
completely solved.
Almost half time here. Burnley will last throw the dice in the first half.
Weghorst.
Weghorst with a shot. And it's over the net.
And there it is, the
That's
half-time
the
whistle.
end of the first half here at the Swansea.com stadium. Swansea leading Burnley by 2 goals to 1. These are the scores from the other ties in the third round. Shocking result there. Wigan Athletic losing at home to Exeter. Oxford and Nottingham Forest are 1-1. That's League One Oxford against Premier League Nottingham Forest. Southampton are leading Chelsea 1-0 at the Bridge. Norwich of the Championship are trailing 1-0 to Wolves. Peterborough United are beating Spurs 1-0. What a story that would be. And Liverpool and Leeds is 1 apiece. There's a big upset in the cup potentially. Please remember to drop a like. We are very, very close now to our next goal. So if you could help by subscribing, that would be absolutely marvellous. Bringing on some fresh legs for the second half. Burnley, Swansea,
As
45
anticipated,
minutes
plenty of
away
talking points so
from
far.
booking their
And now
place
the second
in the
half
fourth
is
round.
underway.
The second half is underway. With 3 changes coming on here for Swansea, because they are looking to freshen things up and get through to that next round.
Might really be able to trouble them here.
7 minutes gone. Burnley with an early chance to start the second half is Brownhill.
Now what can they do from here?
Allen.
It's a corner.
Great chance for Joe Allen. 48 minutes gone. Brownhill stands over the corner. Josh Brownhill.
The delivery.
The cross.
Will it be?
Weghorst.
This could level
again.
it.
Was saved by Fisher.
Burnley
still knocking on the door now.
Well, he should score from there. That's a wasted opportunity. He should beat the keeper from that sort of distance.
Interception. Nketiah now forward.
Counter-attacking possibilities
Tom
here.
Cleverley,
On the back
legs.
of that particular challenge.
Yellow card here for Jay Rodriguez.
Well, the card is out, and it's yellow.
Yeah, it's clumsy and it's late. Definitely a yellow card.
Jay Rodriguez on a booking.
Nketiah.
Scarlett now.
Oh, that's a really good run.
Scarlett now for Swansea. Here's Scarlett, and it's a third. And that could be the goal that knocks Burnley out of the Carabao Cup.
Well, here's the replay.
Watch how
he goes past his man with such ease,
Swansea through to the fourth round of the EFL Cup.
Once he gets onto
the
it,
dream
there's
is
only
on
one thought in
for
his
the
head.
Grand Slam
Smash it as hard as
trophies.
possible. What a good goal.
3-1 here against Burnley.
4 goals in this
and they are
match
halfway there to
3-1 it is.
to winning the Carabao Cup in their first season. They lead Burnley by 3 goals to 1.
Read and executed.
And on course for the fourth round for another big tie.
Well, he's outplayed and outthought him.
Here is Scarlett. Scarlett again, and another good save by Nick Pope. Burnley in true danger here. They trail 3-1 in this
Can he
cup
deliver
tie.
it with accuracy?
Having a brilliant season
He'll be a bit
in the
deflated
Championship,
following that
second
effort,
in the
but he
league.
was being tightly marked.
Burnley down by 2, and they're going to make a change here.
Now.
Coming off is Jay Rodriguez, and on comes Aaron Lennon. Fresh legs for Burnley. Aaron Lennon on to replace Jay Rodriguez, who's on a yellow card. 55 minutes gone. Swansea 3, Burnley 1 in this third round cup tie. Brownhill now to Cornet. Cornet to the substitute Aaron Lennon, who's got pace. Whips it into Maxwell Cornet and into the hands of Fisher.
And easy for of live football and more live action from the Championship coming your way on EA TV. It's Swansea City and they'll be taking on Huddersfield Town.
Is against Huddersfield Town, and that's a
fantastic
big game.
Work to thwart the
Huddersfield
danger.
in the Championship. Our next game looking to
So
bounce back
remaining.
after that disappointing loss to Luton Town.
Let's just clarify the injury situation. Well, it could be on for him here.
Weghorst was saved
away by the keeper.
Fisher. 62 minutes played in this cup
that
tie.
was a magnificent save.
Just
how did he keep that out?
Minutes to
That's
play.
incredible.
Burnley need 2 to force penalties. Is
Cornet. Well, the keeper had a lot of ground to cover.
Cornet
splendid save.
with a chance, and it's a good save. Cornet stands over the corner. 64 minutes played.
Can someone
Burnley
get on the end of
corner.
this?
Long, we got the Burnley goal. Almost helps him, and Burnley have a goal from a mistake.
Well, that changes the equation,
and it's Aaron
and
Lennon
have the momentum now.
who picks up the pieces.
Well, as you can see,
Who
this
is
is a
here with
wonderful
a mistake?
strike. He makes the perfect connection,
He's
and he has so much
Lloyd
pace on
with
it.
the
It's a
mistake.
great goal.
And Aaron Lennon
ball is moving
has
again.
got Burnley
3-2.
back in this cup tie. It's 3-2 now to Swansea. A yellow
Well, the
card
referee
for
saw it as a bookable
Weghorst.
offence.
And I think he's got it absolutely right. That was a
Second
poor
yellow
challenge, you have
card
to say.
of the game for Burnley.
Just
They
cutting off the
trail
supply.
3-2. It's Aaron Lennon's
The conditions look pretty good for the
goal
counter-attack.
in the Carabao Cup. Swansea 3, Burnley 2. 20 minutes to go in this
no
cup
problems
tie.
defensively.
Nervy stuff here at the Swansea.com stadium.
Just
Their
looking
team
ahead
leads
to another
3-2.
game coming
Next
up for
game
you
from
from the
Burnley.
Championship
They
live
will
on
play
EA
Blackpool
TV.
in
It's
the
Burnley
Championship.
against
The
Blackpool.
first time ever match there. Burnley
On attacking
versus Blackpool
possibilities.
at Bloomfield Road. Should
And
be a
crossed
great
in there.
atmosphere there.
Well, in
Burnley
fact, a
heads to
good but
Blackpool
straightforward claim
next
by the
in
keeper.
Championship. Here's Lawrence.
20 minutes to go in
20
this
minutes
one.
to go in this cup tie. Burnley trailing 3-2 to
Lawrence.
Swansea. Swansea lead by
It
1.
should be.
Scarlett, who got the third
And
in
not
this
cleared
cup
away
tie
properly.
substitute. Harry Wilson
spot on
against
with that
James
challenge.
Tarkowski, who's actually left Burnley in real life and has gone to Everton.
Well, that save has kept them in this game. They now need to create one or two chances of their own.
Aaron Lennon now, who's the substitute, who got the second
Crossing
for Burnley,
possibilities.
whips it in.
Not troubling the keeper.
Shot into the hands of Fisher. 15 minutes left in this cup tie.
Tom
Here's Lawrence taken down by Matthew Lowton.
Well, they couldn't
Shouts
keep
from
it.
the Swansea fans, they want a free kick, but nothing coming. 13 minutes left of this cup tie.
Eric Peters.
Swansea 3, Burnley 2.
Josh Brownhill.
Here's Veghorst. Jamie Allen into
Well,
Cornet.
he'll be irked with himself.
Offside
Ran
against
into an
Maxwell
offside
Cornet.
position.
Another change.
They
coming
will
for
now
Burnley.
make use of their
Val
substitutes
Weghorst
bench.
coming off, and on comes Matthias Vidra.
And bring it back.
Vidra is on for Burnley.
Well, can they
Here's
turn one of these
Cornet.
attacks into a
Cornet
goal?
with a good tackle.
He made it look simple, really.
Burnley still
Well,
trailing
what an
by
atmosphere we've got inside this
We're down
stadium.
to the
These
final
supporters
10
are doing
minutes.
everything they can to get their team
Swansea
over the
trying
finish
to
line.
hang on to eliminate
Superb
Burnley. Another
defensive
big
judgment
team
to end the
gone
attack.
out the cup. They eliminated Everton in the last round on penalties. They lead
Josh
Burnley
Brownhill.
here of the championship by
Vidra.
3 goals to 2.
Oh,
It's
managing
all
to beat
championship
him.
tie is Vidra.
And still a chance.
Shot saved and almost squeaked behind.
Well, they
but
survived the
Swansea with
attack.
some great defending to keep their lead
Well, there was the
intact.
chance for the equaliser.
Scarlett,
But you have to
can he
say,
seal it here
what a
again
great
in a race
save
with
that was.
Tarkowski?
Opportunity.
And he
And
does!
a goal! He's doubled his
Scarlett
total
has
for the day.
sealed it.
It's superb scoring form.
And he'll run all the way round the pitch. It's a little
Well,
glitch.
here's the replay, and just look how quickly
Scarlett
they
has
break
2
forward once they
and
win the
match
ball back.
point.
But there's still plenty to do from here. He hits it so well, though. Lots of pace,
5
lots of
minutes to
power,
go.
and the keeper just can't react in time.
Swansea City
It's a great
4,
strike.
Burnley 2.
So the
Down
current
to the last
scoreline,
4 minutes
4-2.
is Peters. Peters to Cornet.
Oh, a lovely ball.
Vidra goes
Oh,
down.
so
Could have been
close
a
to
penalty,
opening
but
up the
nothing
defence.
given. 3 minutes left. We're now into the final 2 minutes. Here is Scarlett. Dame Scarlett. Scarlett could get a hat-trick here. That could
Is
be
it
the
going to
exclamation
be?
point. And
Really
Pope
sound
with a save.
goalkeeping.
Well, that
Burnley
had to
are
be
going
a goal,
out of the
didn't
Carabao
it?
Cup.
What a stop that
Swansea
is.
marching on to the 4th
Well, the
round.
electronic board
3
showing 3
minutes
additional
of
minutes.
additional time. Here's Aaron Lennon.
That's not a bad ball.
Ball whipped
That ball
across
was put
towards
into the
Cornet.
right area, but no one
Cornet
able to
trying to keep it
capitalise.
in play. He can't. Well, he just about keeps it in play.
Not all
Lennon
that convincing
out
defensively.
to Jamie Allen,
He's
blocked
blocked
away.
it.
Swansea putting their bodies on the line here. They are seconds away from advancing. And there it is!
And that's
Burnley
it, the final
are
whistle,
out of
and
the
the
Carabao
hosts
Cup.
will go through.
Swansea
Well, the
have
quality of their
defeated
forward
Burnley
play was excellent. They created
4-2
so many chances
in the
and
third
scored some
round.
really good
Swansea
goals.
City
But I don't think they'll
are
be happy with their
through
defending.
to the
They made some poor
4th
mistakes,
round
and that will need to be
of the
rectified
EFL
before the
Cup
next
in their
round.
first season as Burnley are out. What a run for them. Burnley out of the Carabao Cup, and that's going to do it for today's episode. Thank you for watching. In our next episode, we'll be in the 4th round of the EFL Cup. We're still in playoffs, but what a win for the boys. We are now through to the 4th round of the EFL Cup. Thank you for watching the stream. In our next episode, we'll be playing Huddersfield Town as the games keep coming. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys later.